For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. We back once again. Today is DMX Thursdays. RIP to the dog, DMX. DMX Thursday, man. Today is a good day, man. I'm feeling pretty good, man. Today is a good day. You know what I mean? We're gonna rock out, you know what I mean? I was on the chitlin circuit, man, doing a little research, man, and I ran across an interview. It was in Spanish. Canelo Alvarez, I read, write, speak, and spell Spanish, so I understood a lot of what he was saying, and but I'm gonna just get to the meat and potatoes of it. Canelo seemed like he's pretty, fired up, so to speak. Seemed like he's pretty fired up, guys. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I just want to give everybody a shout out, man. We're gonna allow YouTube to send the notifications out there on the chitlin circuit. Salute to everybody. As a matter of fact, not only am I going to salute, let me go to my trusted soundboard right here, guys, and give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, man, for sure, man. Lil John said, yeah, you know what I mean? For anybody who don't know that, you know what I mean? Now, apparently, Canelo Alvarez, he's the can man. Canelo don't give a damn who it is. Andy C. Oh, shout out to Andy C. said that. We'd say Mexicans, American, Dominican. Oh, yeah. Canelo don't care. He don't care. Now, we're gonna address everything. Right? Because I've been talking about sweet hands. Now. You see what I'm saying? But I've been talking about sweet hands, but I don't know, boy. It's looking shaky, boy. I don't know. But who knows? Guys? Who knows? Just maybe. Maybe Caleb Plant is the great white hope that we've been waiting on. You see what I'm saying? Maybe he the great white hope. Who knows? You know what I mean? Well, him and Canelo, both of them are white skin, so, but I'm just saying, but you get what I'm saying. I'm saying for America. He the good, great white hope from a race standpoint. Maybe he can just come through Caleb Plant. You know what I mean? But again, Caleb Plant got some soul in him now. They say he got soul in him now. Caleb Plant now, they say he might be white, but he a soul brother deep inside. You know what I mean? Because we know he got a little bit of Floyd Mayweather in him, mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. You see what I'm saying? And Caleb Plant, he down with the brothers now. So I think that's why people in the Alphabet Boy community, they pulling for Caleb Plant. And plus, he's a PBC fighter. That's what I'm thinking. And then that coupled with, they do hate Canelo Alvarez. Let's be honest now. They do hate Canelo. As a matter of fact, guys, let me turn this light on. I got two of my lights on. Bear with me one moment, guys. I'm going to give everybody a shout out. You know how we do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm back. I had to turn the lights on, man. I just realized, listen, guys, if you can see my setup, I have a ring light to my right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 lights, 5 ring lights. Just right. A circle. You know what I mean? So I can get the right lighting. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But anyways, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Okay. You know what I mean? Your boy was out there on the patio, man.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Yeah, man. I was doing a little something, you know what I mean? But you know how we do it, man. You know I had these anxiety attacks, so I got to make sure I stay even keel while I'm on the show. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, shout out to my main man, MPB in the building. Hey, okay. Shout out to Andy C. He says, they can get it. Americans, Dominicans, Africans, Puerto Ricans, the can man. I missed that Adrian Broner there, man. The can man. Shout out to Lou Peterson, aka light skinned Lou. It's Lamont Peterson, man, to the whole Peterson family. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ronald Finkley. Big Ron, what's up? What's going on, baby? Hey, okay. Shout out to Southpaw Killer. Ooh, straight right. Hey, okay. Shout out to who else we got? Sorry about that, guys. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man, Jonathan. Jonathan, what's happening? Hey,
okay.
Shout out to Daniel Minta. Danny, what's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Rider of the Storm.
Hey, okay.
Oh, but man, he said I'm at work. You know what I mean? Hey, man, don't worry about it, baby boy. Just go ahead and, man, I know you're working, doing your thing, man, getting your scratch, your skrill, your paper. You know what I mean? You making it do what it do. Ride of the Storm. Don't worry about it, baby. You know what I mean? We're going to hold it down for you. You know what I mean? Right now, things been looking kind of funny, man. I got to call Al, man. You know, my money looking funny, man. My money came up short. Shorter than a midget on his knees. Hey, see, we don't say short in Florida. We say short. Yeah, man, it came up kind of short now, man. You know what I mean? Everything's short, but don't worry about it, though, baby boy. You know, we're going to bounce back, make it do what it do, get the money back on the back end. make it do flips and Arabians and gainers and tucks and, you know what I mean? Flip the money, you know what I mean? Hey, I'll put y'all up on that later on, man. I'll put y'all up on that later on. Shout out to Zaid. Zaid, what's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
He said, Viva Mexico. Shout out to Andrew, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Jonathan. Jonathan, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Steve in the UK with the AK.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brother Jeff Luciana. Jeff, what's going on with your fam? Jeff, what's happening? What's going on, Jeff? Oh man, how did I get all the way down here? Man, I'm sorry about that, guy. I don't know. How did I get all the way down here? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I got lost in the shuffle, man. I got lost in the shuffle right there. You know what I mean? Steve in the UK with the AK. Steve in the UK with the AK. What's happening? Shout out to everybody in the UK as well.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to everybody in the UK. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Money, Texas. What's going on, man? Texas is like the size of there's some countries that's not, Texas is bigger than quite a few countries out there. Big money, Texas, big money, but everything big in Texas. Big money, big cars, big rims, big tires. You know what I mean? Just everything big, everything. Shout out to Chuck Supremacy in Big Money, Texas.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Randy Gonzalez. What's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Gus. Gus, Big Gus, what's going on? I got a homeboy named Gus. Big Gus. We call him Big Gus because he's a big dude. Big Gus. Hey, well, no problem with Big Gus. He was a little too big for me. Shout out to Bruce Gold.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to John Doe. John Doe, what's going on, Doe? John Doe, really, though? What's going on, Doe? You know what I mean? That's me, though. He, though. You, though. You know what I mean? That's me, though. That's me right there, though. You know what I mean? Hey, that's how we say, hey, John Doe, all jokes aside. This how we talk in Florida. Man, that's me right there, though. You know what I mean? That's me, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically saying that's mine. That belongs to me. You know what I mean? That's me, though. That belongs to me. We say me, though. You know, that's me, though. You know what I mean? So, it's a little, little country swang. You know what I mean? Just put that in your repertoire just in case you come down to the Gunshine State. Shout out to my brother Ronald Finkley, man.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Aquarius Love. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Toby Bartlett. Toby, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Javon Soto. Javon, what's happening, bro?
Hey, okay.
Bruce Goes, what the link reads.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen, Lisa Bell. Salute.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to I Buy Houses. Man, I ain't seen you since 1972, baby boy. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Andy C, the MC Andy C in the place to be. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Kaboom. Lady Shannon in the building. Done them season. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Eliza Feliciano. Eliza, what's going on, bro?
Hey, okay.
He said Andre Ward should stay retired. Nah, Andre ain't doing that. He ain't boxing no more.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Dragon Leg. What's going on, bro?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Patty Joyce. Patty Joyce, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Hey, man, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button for the old boy. Do that for the old boy, man. Do that for the old boy. I'm just saying, though. I don't ask for much, man. Just do that for the old boy. Hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, you like the content, please subscribe. Do that for the old boy.
Hey, okay.
I told him my son had my name. Listen, bro, my son has my name. He has my phone number in his phone, right? He has my name labeled under old boy, my old boy. Like for real. Like literally, I can't make this up. No dad. I don't even get the respect of dad, just old boy.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brother Charlo once again. Shout out to Big Ronald Finkley once again. Let's see. Bruce Goes. Johnny Blaze, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Uncle Dave Zilla. Uncle Dave Zilla, what's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
Let's see. We got to do the OJ Ju-Man style now. You know that everybody get an OJ Ju-Man with the salute. We're going to call your name out. It's going to be followed up with OJ Ju-Man. Every now and then we may mix it up with a little bit of, you know what I mean? If you get the timing wrong, we might say,
What?
You know what I mean? But guess what? We're going to do everything
To this day.
just the way we say it. You feel me? True. True. All right now, man. Shout out to George Hall.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Eric.
Hey, okay.
Eric, what's going on, man? Sorry about that, brother.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Ralphie. Ralphie boy, what's going on, baby?
Hey, okay.
Hey, it's an episode of Yogi Bear, right? Yogi Bear, Boo Boo, Park Ranger, and it was somebody name came through there named Ralphie, right? And then Yogi Bear was like, Ralphie boy, what's going on? You know what I mean? So when I see your name Ralphie, you remind me of Ralphie boy. You feel me? From Yogi and the Bear, but Yogi Bear. But don't worry about that. I digress. I kind of got our point right there. Didn't make no sense, but don't matter though.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we got? I don't want to forget nobody. I think I got everybody. Shout out to Stephen Joseph.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Wizard Sleeve. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Pudo, what's going on, brother? Pudo, what's going on, brother? Pudo Sur Central. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
I said, Johnny. Oh, what's up with my man Jawan? Jawan, what's up, bro? Always happy to see Jawan, man. Jawan, what's going on, brother? Shout out to Jawan, man.
Yeah. Hey, okay.
Let's see. Chuck Supremacy, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
Eric Lorenzo, what the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Ricky Torres, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
Mr. Chemo, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Jonathan, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
And I think hold on. Shout out to my brother Ryder Under Storm
Hey, okay.
for dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, man. He say, man, here's for the support, man. I really appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. To be honest with you, but hold on. There's some people I forgot. I can't do this now. I don't like forgetting nobody. Shout out to Supreme Tax.
Hey, okay.
Who else we got? Supreme Tax. I think that's. Oh yeah, shout out to the Queen, Karma Serene.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Steve in the UK with the AK. You know what I mean? What's happening, brother?
Hey, okay.
Oh yeah, man. A salute to everybody, man. We got the 5,000 subscribers. Man, I'm really, I really appreciate that, man, because it just let me know that I got to be doing something right. You see what I'm saying? When I came in this game, I didn't want to, push the narrative that I saw that was being pushed out there, and I came kind of hard, pause. You know what I mean? At just certain narratives that I saw that was being spun in the sport of boxing. And the crazy part about it is this: I come from a very unique perspective, guys, because I come from, I grew up in an all pro-black household. My mother, you know what I mean, she was a Panther. Then my grandfather was in the Nation of Islam. You know what I mean? Coming up, my dad, I didn't really, my dad wasn't, he did what he did. You know what I mean? Then, it didn't just my background. So, I kind of evolved from that. From that thinking. You know what I mean? And so when I came in this boxing game, I started my channel, and I tell everybody this, I started my channel because I saw an interview on Fred Barbershop Conversation when Drew Titan said that I call him Officer Drew. Where he told Sugar Hill that he wished he would have died in the car fight. And when I saw that, I was like, man, oh hell no, man. This is ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. And I said, let me just start a boxing channel. And I did that, and lo and behold, my goal was to just get to see can I get 1,000 by the end of the year. I said, I'm gonna shoot a video every day, 7 days a week for 365 and just see can I get 1,000. And I surpassed that. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that, man. Everybody in the chat, you know what I mean? I really appreciate that. Appreciate you guys taking the time out to even come over here and rock with the old boy. You know what I mean? Y'all come over here and check on us old folks.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel old at all. Trust me, I don't. I really don't. You know what I mean? So I got some homeboys. They looking real bad right now, man. They don't look. They didn't take care of themselves. I just say that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But right on the storm, man. I really appreciate that, fam. Shout out to boxing fan in the building.
Hey, okay.
Who else we got? Shout out to Apex. Apex, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. So check it out, though, right? Listen, we going to 10,000. I said my goal was to get to 10. Get to 10,000. I'm see can we do that? But I got some things I got to do in the back end. I got to highlight Al. I got some things I got to do in the back end. Shout out to Jay Erics as well, man.
Hey, okay.
So anyways, man, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Because I don't want to be rambling on and all that stuff there. You know what I mean? Now, true story. In a recent interview, right? In a recent interview, guys, Canelo Alvarez says that he cares nothing about Andre Ward training Caleb Plant, and that Plant is the one that has to step in the ring. I totally agree with that. I don't give a damn who you got. He can have, R.I.P. to the champ Muhammad Ali and Pernell Whitaker. He can have Muhammad Ali in his corner. He can have Pernell Whitaker giving him instructions. No, he can have Pernell Whitaker, giving him the water to drink. He can have the great Muhammad Ali giving him instructions in the ring, in the corner. And he can have the legendary trainer, Eddie Futch, in the corner as well. Guess what? He still got to be the one to get in the ring and execute. He the one got to take them punches. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, Canelo hit so damn hard. I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to take them punches. Now, Danny Jacobs fought Canelo really good, but Danny Jacobs is a bad boy. Danny Jacobs is a bad boy. I ain't gonna lie. Danny Jacobs is a bad boy. He couldn't hit Canelo, but he was a bad boy. He was in there to fight 12 rounds. So that's what we need. But anyways, as I said before, Canelo Alvarez is right. Caleb Plant is the one that has to step in the ring. I don't give a damn who we have over there. He can have Godzilla, King Kong, and Mothra, over there. Mixed with a little bit of Voltron. He still got to be the one to get in the ring and take them goddamn punches, right? So I totally agree with that. Canelo also said that both Andre Ward and Caleb Plant can step in the ring at the same time. You know what I mean? Letting them know, look, y'all both can get it. You both can get it. Now, y'all don't know nothing about, when Andre Ward, before he retired, when he was in boxing and stuff like that, towards the latter years of his career, he didn't really box that long, but towards the latter years of his career, you know what I mean? There was a lot of rumors of him fighting Triple G and all of this stuff there after he beat Kovalev and before he even fought Kovalev. And, a lot of stuff going on with, Andre Ward. But Andre Ward is a commentator now. He's out of the game. But Andre Ward is the one that invited Caleb Plant to come to his gym in, I think Andre Ward is from the Bay Area. I think he's from Oakland. I think Andre Ward is from Oaktown. You see what I'm saying? So he's from Oaktown, home of MC Hammer. You know what I mean? Can't test this. Right. So he's up there. He's from that way, right? So when he invited Caleb Plant to come up there, Caleb Plant came on up there and he said that, I'm going to let you see what Andre Ward said anyways. I'm going to pull him up on Instagram. I'm going to pull him up on IG. And I'm going to let you guys see what he said. You know what I mean? He said something of the sort the way he respects Caleb Plant. And he wanted him to come up there. You know what I mean? Because, he respects Caleb Plant. And, let's see, Andre. Hold on. Can I find Caleb Plant? What Caleb Plant at? What Caleb Plant at? What Plant at, guys? Hold on. You know what I mean? I know we got a whole lot of Caleb Plant fans out here in the chat right now. You know what I mean? Carmen Serene, I think she don't seen the light. She's coming over to the white chocolate. She's coming over to Caleb Plant's side. Carm has seen the light, and I think I convinced her to come on over here, man, to holler at the old boy. And Caleb Plant gonna pull out the upset of the century. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So Canelo said they could both get in there at the same time, right? But now, Canelo is upset because he's tired of all this talk coming from Caleb Plant about him being a drug cheat. Canelo, that's going to stay with him for the rest of his life from people who don't like him. It's going to stay with him. And it's going to stay with anybody who's ever failed a drug test, to be fair. You know what I mean? But Canelo, because he's a great fighter, he's a great fighter, he's going to bring that kind of resistance and hatred and vitriol. You know what I mean? Because let's be fair, let's be honest, guys. There are some guys in the black community, or that's on YouTube. They don't like this guy. They didn't like him they didn't like him before he fought. Well, they wasn't really. I remember watching boxing, right? Back in like 2013, 12, before he fought Floyd, there was a whole lot of records going on. I wasn't on YouTube at the time. So I don't know exactly what was going on YouTube. But then once Canelo lost to Floyd, Canelo took off. Like his career kind of took off after that, after he lost to Floyd. And he fought quite a few people. So the knock that's been on Canelo is, he ain't fighting no black American fighters. And last time he fought one, he lost 12 rounds to him and yada, 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 blah, this, squaze, blah, this, squaze. You know what I mean? So, bro, again, I don't push the narrative over here. This is not the narrative pushing channel. I don't give a damn about that. Only thing I care about is the sport of boxing. Whatever narratives that other people want to push, they can do that. That's what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? We don't do that over here. You're not going to get the Chitlin show over here. You're not going to get the Jerry Springer show. You're not going to get the Ricky Lake show. You're not going to get the Maury Povich show. It's not going to be no whole lot of hollering and screaming and cursing and disrespecting. And we see any of that going on in the chat, the moderators take care of that. But we ain't going to do all that over here. You know what I mean? I'm not going to push no race-based narratives. I'm not doing that. I did that for 25 years of my life. Right. So I'm done with that in my life right now. But that's neither here nor there. Right. So now Canelo also said that there is nothing that Caleb Plant can do that's going to stop him from becoming the first undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. Mexican on top of that, right? Now, as you know, as I said before, the Canelo haters are still going to say that Canelo was ducking Andre Ward years ago, right? When he was still fighting. So this was some of the guys who don't know the story. And that Canelo is afraid to fight Black American fighters. I can show you a channel right now. I was doing my research and I ran across a guy from not from the Alphabet Boy community, but he's close to the Alphabet Boy community. And this is literally what he said in his video. Now, when you're a content creator, you have to do what? Research. So when you do research, you might come across some content in your research and you have to look and see what it is. This is what research is all about. Research does not discriminate. You do not do research based on whether you like a person or whether you don't like a person or whether, if it's coming from the wrong ethnicity or the wrong race, I ain't going to accept it. And if it's coming from the right ethnicity and the right race, I'm going to accept it. That's called confirmation bias. Because you're looking for something to confirm what you already want to believe based on your own biases. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that's called, right? Well, I don't do that over here. You know what I mean? I don't do that over here, right? So now, what does that narrative have to do with Caleb Plant? You know what I mean? Like again, some of these channels talking about, he's scared to fight Black American fighters. Okay, my point is this here. What does that narrative have to do with Caleb Plant? Last time I checked, Caleb Plant is not Black. He's a white American, right? I have no idea, right? But that's what his detractors are saying. I got the receipts. I really do. You know what I mean? Now, as for Plant training with Andre Ward, I do believe that it can help him, to be honest with you guys. You know what I mean? It is rumored that Caleb Plant has also enlisted the services of another Hall of Fame trainer by the name of Theo Torrance. I'm finna tell y'all who this guy is. Theo Torrance learned under the legendary Hall of Fame trainer, R.I.P., Eddie Futch. Eddie Futch was Joe Frazier's trainer. As a matter of fact, Muhammad Ali lost like 4 fights. He lost like 6 fights, 5 or 6 fights. But 4 of the fights that he lost came under Eddie Futch. Eddie Futch fighters, literally. For some reason, Eddie Futch had Ali's number, right? Now for Plant, to be hiring all of these Hall of Fame fighters and trainers to help him prepare for his upcoming battle with Saul Canelo Alvarez, this tells me that Plant is either worried and he knows that he's going to need all of the help that he can get against Canelo, or that he wants to take his game to another level and hire other people that he believes that's going to put him in the best position in order to defeat Canelo Alvarez. Now, Canelo is angry but calm. He said that he likes to keep his emotions under control, and he will make Caleb Plant pay for all of the talking that he's been doing, basically scandalizing his name and dismissifying his character. This is what Canelo basically is saying. You see what I'm saying? Now, Canelo said that he will make Plant pay for all of the slander that he has been speaking on his name. If Caleb Plant loses to Canelo, then that means Hall of Famers like Andre Ward couldn't help him. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, Canelo is right about one thing. Caleb Plant can train with whomever he wants to train with because he is the one that has to step in the ring. He's right about that. If Plant can pull it off, right? If Sweet Hands could pull it off, he would be the first white American fighter to become undisputed at the super middleweight division. Facts. If Canelo can win, he will become the first Mexican fighter to become undisputed at super middleweight. Facts, right? Either way it goes, history will be made on November the 6th in Las Vegas, unless it ends up in a draw. Hopefully we don't get no draw, right? Now, question I gotta have for everybody out there, right? Do you believe that Hall of Famers like Theo Torrance, Hall of Fame trainer, right? Like Theo Torrance, and former fighters, Hall of Fame fighters like Andre Ward can help Caleb Plant? Do you believe that, right? Or do you believe that once Caleb Plant gets hit with a good body shot from Canelo, Plant is going to forget about the game plan and try to survive? And that's a strong possibility too. Because everybody got to play until they get hit. Especially if you fight somebody who hit hard as a brick. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about this. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button for the old boy. It helps me out for my retirement plan when I go to the old folks home. Just joking. Yeah, but hit the like for the old boy. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And let's get into this. Now, you know me. I want to go straight to the chat. Got to go straight to the chat and talk to my people, my weepolizations. Talk to the people in the chat. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. There you go. Let's talk to the chat. Let's talk to the chat. Let's do that. Let's talk to the chat. All right, now. Jose, what you say, fam? He say experience take you to another level. Yes, it does. I totally agree with that. And Canelo got a gang of experience in fighting in the bright lights as well. He got a gang of experience, and you know, it's a possibility. You know what I mean? He say 90s U.S. chat shows are fire. They went from fairly normal to Ricky Lake. Oh, okay, cool. Definitely agree on the race bait. And I always believe black, white, or candy stripe. You're wrong. Yeah, you know, it is what it is though. But that's strong. That's strong in on YouTube right now. So that's what it is. He say Plant can brand who he wants. He's gonna need all of it. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, listen, man. Watch your mouth, Johnny Blaze. We got Sweet Hands. Sweet Hands is in the building. Johnny Blaze, you gonna believe in Sweet Hands. I don't converted Karma Serene already. She's on the Caleb Plant bandwagon right now. I don't converted her. You see what I'm saying? So y'all better come on over now. Come on over to the Caleb Plant bandwagon now. It's an opportunity. He say, Canelo Alvarez for Austin trial Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Shane Mosley. How is he scared black fighters, coach? Hey, listen, that's the narrative. That's the narrative, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I got the receipt, bro. Even if Caleb wins, it's not the same because Caleb only holds one belt. No. If he wins, he becomes undisputed, Gato. He has one belt right now, but if he wins, he get all the belts. He'll get all the belts. I don't know if you know that, bro. He say, why not say white Mexicans the same way you say white Americans? Okay, well, I can say white Mexicans then to make it happen. White Mexicans. White Mexicans, that's no problem. White Mexicans. He said, I remember the talk show, Sally. John Doe said, he said, yes, I believe they can help. Okay, cool. Johnny Blaze say, he said, he's gonna feel the power, and Plant gonna avoid Nello the whole fight. You know what? A lot of people are saying that. He said if Plant could, he'd have gone belt collecting instead of waiting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people saying that too, Victor, that why he didn't go around collecting the belts. You know what I mean? Why he didn't go around collecting the belts. He say if you give Plant too much water and too much sun, he dies, coach. Hey, listen, man. But nah, what you say, man? Eddie Futch beat Ali with Frazier and Norton. Yeah, absolutely. I think four of Ali's losses came from Eddie Futch. Fighters. AJ says if he don't stick to the plan for sure, to get it knocked out. Might be either way. But this is the thing though, AJ, check this out. You know, when you have a plan, like Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, I mean not Lennox Lewis. I know Mike Tyson said it, but I want to say maybe Sonny Liston. Could be wrong. I could be wrong about Sonny Liston. But I know Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan until they get hit. You know what I mean? George Foreman said it too. You know what I mean? So, you know, who knows? Billy Joe Saunders was doing pretty good. Then he started getting broken down like a 57 Chevy. So who knows, man? That dude Canelo hit hard, bro. That's the only thing that scared me with Canelo. He hit so damn hard, bro. Like, damn. Listen, it should be against the rules or something. You know what I mean? Like, he said, if these trainers... Hold on, fam. I almost hit the sound effect button. Bro, it should be against the rules somebody hit that damn hard. At that weight class. Now, if you're a heavyweight, yeah. If these trainers can help him be elusive, then they will help. Because he's going to have to be on his horse running and pop shot and all that. Yeah, he's going to have to pop shot. Listen, hey, John Doe, I totally agree with that. He's going to have to pop shot all night. That's what he's going to have to do. He doesn't have the power. He doesn't have the power, to me, that's going to hurt Canelo. Canelo took punches from Triple G, clean punches on the chin. I mean, like unblocked punches. He was, and especially if you look at that on that Triple G, the first fight. Oh man, bro, Canelo was getting hit in that fight against Triple G. Guess what? He ate them punches, and we know damn well Caleb Plant don't punch like Triple G. You know what I mean? He said even if Caleb wins, it's not the same because he holds a belt. You're not earning the belts like Canelo. No, I don't know, man. No, I won't say that. Because if he beat Canelo, it's for all the belts. I get what you're saying. He didn't collect the belts, but guess what? He's going to collect all the belts. He's going to collect all the belts if he beat Canelo. So basically, it'll be like, okay, Canelo, you go get all the Infinity Stones, bring them to me. Kind of like what Thanos did. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take your stuff from you. You see what I'm saying? So, you get what I'm saying? But I see where you're coming from, but, you know. He says, didn't Rocket use Mr. T Coach to beat Ivan Drago? No, that was Apollo Creed. That wasn't Mr. T. That was Apollo Creed. That was Apollo Creed, fam. He said nobody believes Canelo's afraid of American fighters, urgent fighters. It's just that at first it's at 160. He avoided on certain ones. Yeah, that's what they saying. Luke Pete, Luke Big, pretty Lou, light skinned Lou. What's going on, baby?
Hey,
He
okay.
said Tyson said, yeah. I knew Tyson said it, but for some reason I thought because I remember Tyson said it. He did say it, but I remember a fighter of old school saying something very similar. I want to say it was George Foreman, right when he was getting ready to fight Ali. I don't know if he said I don't know if he exactly said that. Everybody got a plan until they get hit, but you get what I'm saying though. He say the plan is not to get hit. Yeah. I'm just saying though, bro. Like, but listen, and then this is another thing. Canelo has experience, so he's gonna be able to. Hey, look, we fighting in Vegas. We fighting under the bright lights. We fighting in Vegas. We fighting under the bright lights, baby boy. Look here, man. Woo. But I don't know what to say about you, boy. Like, you ain't used to fighting under these lights like this. You see what I'm saying? But I remember Floyd Mayweather used to say it's different. Remember when Floyd used to say, when people used to be on the sideline and say they'll whoop Floyd and beat Floyd? And Floyd used to always say, he said, yeah, on the sideline, they see all kind of things on the sideline. He said, but when you get in the ring and you fighting under the bright lights, he said, I don't done this before. He said, it's different. Floyd was right, bro. Floyd was right. Julio, what'd you say, fam? He say, not Ward or Victor Conte, snack vitamins. Hey, listen, man. Hey, but I heard, Andy C say, Canelo was getting rocked. He can take it, bro. He can take a punch, bro. Bro, you feel me? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Canelo lost that first fight against Triple G. He lost to me. My opinion. I seen that fight like I probably seen it. I know I saw it twice. And I'm like, man. Shout out to my main man Drew for dropping that half up. Bam, this up on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
LOL. He says, Drew says Ward won't fight Canelo because he would think he's the A side and won't fight him in Mexico. Caleb Pond getting stopped. Coach, who Tio think that who Tio think that pay-per-view going to sell against Raiders Monday Night Football? Oh my, hold on, wait, hold it. Wait. You're telling me that well, Andre Ward retired, so he ain't coming back fighting any damn ways. But you're telling me that Teofimo Lopez is fighting on pay-per-view on a Monday night? Boy, hush. Well, that's a recipe for disaster right there. A recipe for I'm anxious to see what those pay-per-view numbers gonna look like. That's a recipe for disaster right there. Canelo had to make sure his T was correct before stepping his game up. Canelo wasn't on the T though, Ron. That was Valdez, Oscar Valdez. He said to this day I wish Canelo had a Foster Mall. He is so hard to big time. Bro, listen, yeah, I wish. I definitely would have wanted to see that fight. Cause me personally, I think Canelo beat the brace off of Jamal Charlo. And it has nothing to do with skin color or ethnicity, none of that stuff there. I'm just saying, I think he beats him just from what I've been seeing. The fights I saw with Jamal Charlo fought Montiel, the fights I saw that he fought when him and his brother fought on the same fight card, when Jamel lost to Tony Harrison in the first fight. I think Jamal Charlo was fighting a guy named, let me pull him up right quick, guys. He was fighting this Russian guy. And to me, I think the Russian guy beat him. You know what I mean? Now, of course, some people say, oh, man, he picking to get the black man. This ain't got to do no black and white stuff, man. Like, you guys, get your head out of that. Everything ain't black and white. You know what I mean? Just get your head out of that for those guys who think like that. It just, from what I saw watching this fight, I thought he lost his fight. And then from what I saw from, I thought this was the fight he lost. This was against Matt Korobov. That guy gave, and when they went 12 rounds, that guy right there, man. And the crowd was booing. The crowd was booing after the fight when they gave it to Jamal in the unanimous decision. There was nothing unanimous about that fight. Nothing. There was nothing unanimous about that fight. Like, literally. You know what I mean? And I was going for Jamal Charlo. But I was like, man, I don't know. I think this dude whooped him. Anyways, he said Plant throws some of the softest punches ever in boxing. Well, I don't know about ever in boxing, but boy, I mean, for a super middleweight, he don't punch that hard. Lennox Lewis couldn't help Price against Tony Thompson. Let's see how Ward performs his own miracles. Plan is the one that has to face the consequences. Yeah, listen, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. Andrew, he said they all said Kawasaki was pillow fisted. He beat everyone and was put in front of him, retired undefeated. That is facts. He did beat everyone. We can't take that from Kawasaki. Can't do that. He said Ward is a great fighter, but as an individual, he's terrible. Always jealous and hating on anyone getting in a little popularity. From Triple G to AJ to Canelo, anytime anyone gets some clout, he's salty. Wilder. Oh, okay. So you say Andre Ward, he be hating on Triple G, AJ. Yeah, I remember the Triple G situation. I think that was kind of chippy because they were supposed to allegedly be fighting each other, and Triple G was supposed to move up or some of that. So I remember that like it was yesterday. You know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't really studied the situation to see if, but I get what you're saying, Joe. I do hear a lot of people. I do hear people from certain sides of the street say that. Especially, you can never say anything and criticize Wilder. Criticizing Wilder is like the sin of all sins. That's like criticizing Canelo in the Hispanic community. You cannot never criticize Canelo. You better not never criticize Wilder. Never in life. Never in life. Or criticize Pacquiao. Or criticize Floyd Mayweather. But I'm saying as of right now, yeah, man, that's like the golden, don't criticize Canelo or criticize Wilder. Let's see. Drew says, LOL, like Canelo ain't up on the scores already. Oh, so hey, Drew, so you said Canelo already gonna be up by the judges. That's a possibility too, though. That's a possibility. He can outwork Canelo. Canelo doesn't throw many punches, but boy, they count. Listen, this is the thing, though, James. Remember we was talking about this yesterday. It's not necessarily about, in the amateurs, you got to throw a whole lot of punches. When I box, right, in the amateurs, you have to throw a whole lot of punches. Ask anybody who boxed before or any trainer. In the amateurs, they throw a whole lot more punches than they do in the pros. They just do. You see what I'm saying? In the pros, when you become a seasoned vet, you understand you don't have to throw 1,000 punches around. You just got to make sure you get that person's timing right. If I get that person's timing right, when I throw my punch, I'm going to be deadly accurate. Bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? Every time you throw, you're going to be dead. Floyd Mayweather, perfect example of that. Perfect example of that. When you throw, it's going to count. Yeah, because they said the same thing about Floyd. Floyd got pillow fist. Yeah, he got pillow fist, but he showing up was beating the brakes off of dudes who was bigger than him and stronger than him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But Floyd is different. But Floyd mastered timing. Floyd mastered timing, guys. He mastered the art of timing. And if you understand that, you see what I'm saying? Understand what timing is, bro. Timing is, if you get somebody timing, I'm gonna beat you to the punch every goddamn time. If I get your timing down, I'm going to beat you to the punch. And when you try to hit me, you're going to miss. I got you figured out already. You see what I'm saying? I got you figured out already. Timing is everything. Floyd was the master of that. Floyd was a master of timing. He said, Ali said, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. George can't hit with his hands, can't see, coach. Yeah, I know that's what Ali said. Yeah. I know that's what Ali said. Michael Buffer said, Coach, Crawford also said Canelo doesn't like fighting black fighters. I totally didn't agree with that. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter, but that was some bullshit he said. Canelo don't like fighting black fighters. Canelo probably fought more black fighters. Now he hasn't fought any in a while, but this what I'm trying to say, guys. Like, make this make sense to me. What I'm trying to figure out is this. So, by saying Canelo doesn't fight black fighters, what are they implying? I don't want to assume anything. What are they implying? He don't like to fight black fighters. He fought black. He got black fighters on his record, on his resume who he fought. He don't like to fight black fighters. So I'm trying to figure out, and I'm not making a case for Canelo or anything. I'm trying to figure out these people who say this, what are they implying? What are they implying? Because I didn't agree with that. Crawford, I didn't agree with that at all, him saying that. And I'm not a yes man for Crawford. I like his skill set, but all the other shit, I'm not the type of dude that's going to agree with what the fighters say because I'm a fan. No, I don't do all that. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. Hell, if that's the case, people say Tank Davis don't like to fight black fighters. How many black fighters Tank Davis have fought? If we gonna go down that slope, we can look at a lot of people's resumes and see, well, damn, he ain't really fight that many black fighters. I'm saying even the black fighters. So if we want to go down that road, because if you look at Tank Davis' resume, how many black fighters he fought? I think Canelo fought more black fighters than Tank Davis. So, I mean, what are they implying when they say that? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Drew for dropping out quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Canelo is already up on the scorecards, and Caleb Pond is not going to touch up Canelo with the way Triple G did. The first fight. He say Edgar said Michael, yeah, you're right, bro. Kirtland is white. Dark Fader, what you say, fam? He said Canelo going to give Ward that work. No, hey, listen, Dark Fader, Ward ain't fighting. He not fighting. But he was just saying, though, since there's a whole lot of talk and chatter coming out from that camp with Ward saying this, and really it's really mostly, to be honest with you, bro, it's really mostly Caleb Plant. And so, Canelo said in the interview, shit, both of them can get it. Both of them get in the ring. He didn't say both of them can get it, but he said both of them can get in the ring. He'll beat both of them. You know what I mean? So, he said Canelo going to give Ward the work, will beat Plant, Charlo and Andrade. Then he might get beat by the one and only Bandera Roja. Okay, Benavidez. Okay, for sure. He said Benavidez is the only person who Ward Charles won't fight. Yeah, well, Andre Ward ain't no fighter no more. He ain't no fighter no more. You know what I mean? So Jeff Luciano said I had Triple G winning the first and second. Looked like a draw. He said the second looked like a draw to me. Yeah. Ronald Fiegler said, "What venue are they using? They in Las Vegas. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly which hotel, but they're in Las Vegas." AJ said, "You could say Floyd got him early, but then Floyd was older." Yeah. Floyd was older, and then he got him early. But yeah. Because you could say, well, Floyd was older, but he was a more seasoned. Javon said, "I thought it was on the Tuesday. You talking about the fight? I don't know." Jawan said Floyd was 36 and Canelo was 23. Canelo was 23. He should have won. From an age standpoint, I see what you're saying, Jawan. But hell, if that's the case, we can say that while Ali, George Foreman should have won when he fought Ali. George Foreman was older, was a lot younger than Ali. You know what I mean? So we can say that. You get what I'm saying? To be fair. Jose Carlos says Tyson Fury supporting Billy Joe Saunders was more than Ward supporting Plant. Man, bruh, I don't know, man. Chick says, Coach, what's up, baby boy? What's up, baby? Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Shout out to Drew. Okay. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to main man Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Drew says Canelo has fought more American black fighters than Tank Davis and Errol Spence. Bruh, listen. I don't know about Errol Spence, Drew, but I know he fought more black fighters than Tank Davis. So you get what I'm saying? Like, that's a slippery slope, dog. Like when you go to talking about that, like, what are you insinuating? You see what I'm saying? What are you insinuating? He said Plant beats Canelo. All kind of people are going to try to come for Plant at 160. He said the only way Plant beats Canelo is to stick and move, go to the body, and tie him up when it gets close. Canelo may gas it out to 6 rounds. He's gonna have to be conditioned. He's gonna have to be conditioned. Jason Porter says, give me a damn break, please. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I'm trying to see. There's so much going on in the chat. I can't really see everybody. Mark says, the detractors say that because they deem Canelo isn't worthy of his success and has no athletic ability. Therefore, he won't fight black fighters. Okay. He said, hell no, don't know what you've been smoking. Jawan says Andre Ward's style is all wrong for Canelo. Nah, Andre Ward was a bad boy. But listen, Andre Ward is not fighting. I don't want to bring Andre Ward into this, Jawan, from a fighting standpoint. He's helping Caleb Plant, but he's not fighting. You know what I mean, bro? To be fair, he's not fighting. But the thing is, I do think that Andre Ward calling him up to his gym, Caleb Plant's gym, and I think he's in Oakland. I think Andre Ward is from Oakland. Pretty sure of that. He's from the Bay Area. Oaktown. He's from Oaktown. Home of MC Hammer and Too Short and E40. No, even E40 is from Vallejo. I think. But anyways, I digress. He said, Coach, I have a question. If Benavidez still is the WBC champion, does Canelo go for undisputed? I have no idea. Bro. Because you know what? Let me say something. Because now I didn't hear this, but I didn't hear this from Canelo. So I'm gonna be fair by saying this. But from what I've heard other people say on the internet, allegedly there's a video out there where Canelo says that he won't fight any Mexican fighters. So I'll say all that to say this. Of course, Benavidez is American. He's American. He's Mexican American. He's born over in America. But I say all that to say this. When you're saying, they say, Coach, I have a question. If Benavidez is still a champion, does Canelo go for undisputed? If Canelo said that, then the answer to that is no. Or does he do the same thing he did at 54 with Andrade? I don't. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Again, if he said that, then the answer is no. He probably wouldn't go for undisputed if that's what he said. You know. Apex said Ward Doug Stevenson for undisputed. You know what? Yeah, I kind of remember that. He could have fought Stevenson. He could have went over there and got that belt out because did he have all the belts from Kovalev? Yeah, when he beat Kovalev, I think he took all the belts. He fought Kovalev again, and then he retired after that. I don't know why they didn't fight. I don't know why he didn't fight him. But Andre Ward was saying something of the sort that he was having injuries. He was having injuries in his body or something like that. Knees, and he was having knee problems and stuff like that. He's going to tell him like he told Marquez when he was hating. Okay, he said, then come here and fight me straight to his face. Okay. He says Ali was correct. Big old George couldn't hit his cows. Oh man, yeah, man. Let's see. What my brother Jawan at? He said Andre Ward is an all-time great, convincingly won the Super Six. Oh, yeah. Listen, Ron, him winning the Super Six and beating Sergey Kovalev is what got him in the Hall of Fame last year. That's what got him in the Hall of Fame last year. Him winning that Super Six series, and I think we need to have something like that back in boxing again. The Super Six series, guys. We gotta have that. We shouldn't have no fighter talking about, well, you're on the wrong side of the street, and baby boy, we ain't gonna try to make no other promoters rich, and we just gonna fight in-house fights. No. You know what I mean? No. Jawan says, I heard that too, but why would he say that? Zordo is at 175 pounds, and Benavidez is at 168. Good ass fights. Yeah. You're right about that. That'll be a damn good fight, bro. Zerdo ain't no joke. And then Benavidez ain't no joke at 168. You know what, Jawan, check this out. Let me ask you a question. This is an if now. If Canelo beats Caleb Plant, sweet hands is what they call him. We know they call him sweet hands. If Canelo beats Caleb Plant, what would he do next? Boxing Gym say y'all call everything ducky. For real though, everything ducky. And that is true. Everything ducking, bro. The nigga ducking. He ducking. What happened? Why he duck? Oh, he ducking. Hey, remember this? Remember Mr. T? He said, remember Rocket was gonna retire. I remember Rocky was gonna retire. Right? Remember in Philadelphia they was doing the statue revealing ceremony, right? Clubber Lane came up there. He said, "Get out while you can." You know. He said, "You get out while you can." It's a disgrace the way you've been ducking me. You know what I mean? He said, "Don't give him no statue. Give him guts." He said, if it was Ward calling Plant to give him some advice, then you can say that Ward wants to get a good look at Canelo through Plant. Stranger things have happened in boxing. Okay. I didn't look at it that way, Steve. He said, to be fair, Canelo comes across like the dude who would literally and get in there with AJ. That little Mexican pit bull ain't afraid of no one. Well, some people would disagree with that Irish boxing, bro. Some people would disagree with that, but I'm more on the side of that, you know, that he Canelo gonna get in it. You know what I mean? But like you said, they call everything ducking right now. He said my father was what was it, Tommy Hearns and Marvin Hagler fan. We never seen that era. He said we never seen that. No, you never see that era. He said we'll never see that era again. No, that's over with. That's over with. That's over. That era over with. That era of boxing over with. That era of boxing over with. He said E. Ford is from Vallejo, Hillside. Okay, yeah. I figured he was from Vallejo. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
So he said, Drew said Ward also dug on Lucian Boot for undisputed because he did not want to travel when Boot was the A side and Frauds fought Boot and revived his career. Okay, but then in the Super Six, Drew, Ward beat Frauds. To this day, Frauds hate Andre Ward. To this day, he hate him. I'm gonna be honest with you. To this day, he hate Andre Ward. I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass.
What?
He hate Andre Ward to this day. Frauds. Jason says, then we have, don't forget big news, Porter versus Crawford. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Fam. We talked about that yesterday. James said, I think he calls out the winner between Errol and Bud. Makes sense for everyone. No, man, hell no. No, man, listen. No, James. No, he ain't gonna do that. He said, I'm about to say Duckers. I'm about to say Duckers are geese then, flying away from competition. I'm just saying though, man. He said, come on, y'all. Is it fair to say Ward to skip ahead of the ranks fighters like Canelo and Benavidez? Ward is not fighting. Yeah, we can't even talk about that. Ward isn't fighting. So we can't even talk about that, family. Let's be honest. Ward is not fighting no more. That's over with, right? You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying though about, you slide down a slippery slope because I'm the type of guy like this here. LL Cool J, I'm the type of guy. You know what I mean? I'm the type of guy that, when I see a narrative, I try to find what is the motive of this person? What is this person's motive for saying this? Then once I find out what the motive is, okay, he's saying it because of this. When you say something, there's always countless other examples to contradict what you're saying. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a narrative based. Hold on, guys. Especially if it's a narrative based, you know what I mean, subject matter that you're trying to push. He said Plant's win this fight in the rematch. Plant calls out Charlo, doesn't get the fight, moves up to 175. Oh man, come on, man. Hell no. Hell no. Man, Plant ain't finna do all that, man. Smile back if you're ugly says, what do you think about Dillian White and Odo Wallin October the 30th? Listen, man, that's gonna be a good fight. Hey, listen, Odo Wallin, he faded Tyson Fury now. Split him to the white meat. Right there, he split him to the white meat right there. That's how we say in Florida. When you get your flesh cut open, it looks white until the blood comes in. You know what I mean? Y'all probably don't know nothing about that. But he said split him to the white meat. Yeah, he did that. Odo Wallin did that. Split his eye. Odo Wallin did that, and then he beat Dominique Brazil. He faded Dominique Brazil too. Yeah, he did that. Odo Wallin did that. Yeah, he did that. He said Odo Wallin agreed to fight Ortiz. He said today in Swedish news, but Ortiz he backed down, and some days after he offered to fight White. Yeah. I don't know, man. If it go 12 rounds, I got Odo Wallin winning. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. He said make sure you smack the coach like button. Yeah, man, y'all hit the like button, man, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. Hit the like button for the old boy, man. For the old dude, just do it for the old boy. If you don't do it for nobody else, do it for the old boy. Do it for the old boy, man. Do it for the old boy. All right, now, Jeff, what you say, fam? He said, unfortunately, boxing would never be like that ever again. No, sir. The golden days is over. Jason says he's scared as hell and doesn't want to fight him. He's ducking him. Facts. He can't stand War. No, he can't stand War. War was putting them paws on Buddy. He say, look, look, that footwork, and don't forget about the shoulder roll. Hey, you already know. Boy, hey, real talk. I mean, PBC fan, boy, you already know, but that shoulder roll, yeah, the sugar, well, tell you. He said Canelo gonna try to go after one of those 175 champs at a catch weight. No, we ain't doing no catch weights. We ain't doing no catch weights. We ain't doing no catch weights. We ain't doing that. Shout out to Robert McDonald for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Big Rob says, he says if PBC treats Canelo right, then at the plant we might get an all Mexican showdown for Benavidez for Cinco de Mayo weekend. Good work, coach. Hey, thank you, fam. Man, you know what, man? Again, bro, like, hey, Rob, I don't know if it's true. This is what I've heard out there on YouTube. I'm being honest with you. I don't know, man. But they saying Canelo don't want no smoke with Benavidez. He don't want no smoke with him. And Canelo said he won't fight Mexican fighters. He said whichever way you want to slice it. Stevenson called him out, and Ward retired instead. That was a duck. Yeah, hey, listen. Hey, man, I can't argue with that, dog. I can't argue with that because I was shocked that Andre Ward retired. He was 32 years old when he retired, dog. But he didn't want to fight Stevenson. I don't know why. I don't know. But again, you say he ducking. He ducked him. We gonna go down there. Andre Ward ducked Stevenson. Hey, shout out to Ryder on the Storm for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I believe Canelo will fight Charlo after Plant, then move up to fight Bivol, better be, then either Zerto or Benavidez as his last possible fight. Bro, you got a whole lot of faith in Canelo. Boy. Now, I believe Canelo. Now, listen, Canelo wanted to fight Bivol, but he wanted to fight him at a catch weight. He wanted to fight the man at a catch weight. Bro, let me tell you something. This dude right here, better beef, leave that dude alone. I know, listen, for all you Canelo-loving fans, I know y'all think he's Superman. I like Canelo, but boy, when he run up on this Russian right here, this ain't no Sergey Kovalev. If he run up on this Russian, don't wait till he get 1,000 years old. But let's say he beat Caleb Plant and then he decided to move up to fight. Bro, hey, man, listen. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be some problems, bro. It's gonna be some problems. Telling you now. Sometimes you gotta stay in your lane. You gotta stay in your lane now. You know, that's all I'm saying. The man ain't Superman now. There's some dudes up here that's gonna, boy, they ain't gonna fold under pressure. And this dude here this dude a knockout artist. He ain't got nothing but knockouts. Everybody going to sleep getting in the ring with him. Right out the storm. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to the Queen, Arlette.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So Jay Eric says, who do you think will win? Who do you think will win? The Michael Spinks that fought Mike Tyson versus today's Dylan White. Anybody from the old school to beat any of these guys. I ain't gonna never. Listen. I'm never gonna put a current fighter over any of the old school fighters. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Especially to the top guys. He said, "Nah, Charlo versus Canelo ain't happening. Only way Canelo looks back is if the fight's on Demetrius Andre." Yeah, no. Them guys gonna have to move up. They're gonna have to move up. Jawan said Benavidez versus Jamal in Houston. Then the winner gets Canelo. Yeah, but the thing is, Jamal said he not moving up. He not moving up, bro. You see what I'm saying? He not moving up. So you feel me? He not moving up. Irish Boxing, bro. He said, Coach, do you think Tank is gonna fight Rolly next? Yeah, he gonna fight Rolly. That fight makes sense. Irish Boxing, bro. That fight makes sense, and it's an in-house fight. They're on the same side of the street. So that fight makes perfect sense. You see what I'm saying? They're on the same side of the street. That fight makes perfect sense. For real, though, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, Tank gonna knock that dude out. Rolly Romero gonna get the curls knocked out his head. You know, he got curly hair, right? He gonna get the curls knocked out his head. Literally. He gonna get sparred. He said, I love to see Josh Taylor move up to 147. He will fight anyone. It will be interesting to see how he does at 147. Yeah, I like Josh Taylor. He's my favorite fighter at 140. Certain fighters at 147, if he moved up, he need to stay away from. Virgil Ortiz, I don't advise anyone. I think fighting him is bad for your health. Virgil Ortiz, fighting that dude is bad for you. Stay away from that dude. I don't care how good your skills is. Stay away from that guy. Stay away from that guy. Coach said Ward duck. Hey, listen, still Trill text. Listen, I'm just saying, by the definition, all jokes aside, still Trill. I remember Ward, you know, after he beat Kovalev in the second fight, he had an opportunity to fight Stevenson, Adonis Stevenson, right? He had an opportunity to fight him. He could have fought him. He could have fought Adonis Stevenson. But Adonis Stevenson was PBC. Ward was with he was with Duva. He was with the female promoter. And I don't know what the hell happened, man. I don't know what the hell. And next thing I know, he retired. Bro. So I'm just saying. If Canelo beats Zerto, Smith, Arthur, or Bivol, they'll still say he's ducking somewhere. Man, yo, listen. Again, Andrade didn't duck Stevenson. He said Andre didn't duck Stevenson. That's the PBC narrative. Yeah, you know what? All that, yeah, you know what? You might be right about that. Because the PBC, because Stevenson was a PBC fighter and Andre Ward wasn't a PBC fighter. You're right about that. You make a valid point. With that. I wasn't on YouTube then at that time, but they still saying that right there. No, hold on. All that right now, it depends. Because they have a love-hate relationship with Andre Ward. 1 minute they like Andre Ward, and then when he say something they don't like, they call him the Macoon, Uncle Tom, sell out again. So they keep going back and forth when it comes to Andre Ward. 1 minute they in love, next minute they hate him. Next minute they in love, next minute they hate him. You see what I'm saying? Depending on which day of the week it is, or which side of the bed they wake up on. Benavidez is American. So is Chavez versus ODL or Oscar De La Hoya all over again. Okay. C-Cut, what you say, family? He said Ward retired because of injury that he had dealing with for years. He was forced to retire, but by his doctor. Okay, yeah.
Hey, okay.
He wanted to fight Bivol at a catch weight before Kovalev at 175. Hey, Jamar, bro.
Yeah.
He wanted to fight the man at the catch weight. Bro, like, come on, man. Come on, dog. Bro, like, y'all gotta admit. Now. You diehard Canelo fans now. I'm just saying now. You gotta call it like I see it, though. Gotta call it. Yo, Lou Diabella, yeah. No. Andre Ward was signed to I think Kathy Duval. That's who his promoter was. Because her husband was the promoter, but he had died and passed away. Blown says, why don't people hold Charlo Andrade to the same expectations they do Canelo? Any reason other than blaming networks on why fights can't unify? You know what? Hey, I've been saying the same thing. Charlo and Andrade should have been fought each other. So this is what I was saying though, Blones. When you sit back and say that Canelo don't want to fight black fighters. Okay, well shit, what about the black fighters who don't want to fight black fighters? You see what I'm saying? Like you can open up a whole nother can of worms on this situation. But I feel where you're coming from though. He said Jamal saying he's moving up to fight Canelo on a Monday and staying at 160 on the Tuesday. Yeah, Jamal Charlo, man. Jamal Charlo, man. Real talk. He said, coach, but Stevenson was running, coach. Yeah, man, you know what, man? I heard a lot. Like, remember, now I will say this. Stevenson ain't really he didn't want no smoke with Sergey Kovalev. Stevenson, now, if it's anybody who was Stevenson ain't want no smoke with Sergey Kovalev. I remember that because Kovalev fought, because he fought in Canada. What the dude he fought in Canada? He fought him twice, too. I forgot the brother he fought in Canada. Gene Pascal. He fought that dude twice. And he called him the Udonis chicken sit. Listen, and then Udonis was in the ring. Told him, yeah, I'm the champ. You gotta fight the champ. You know, putting on a little show, whatever the case may be. But Udonis ain't want no smoke with Sergey Kovalev. I don't give a damn what nobody said. I remember that. Like, this when Sergey was a crusher. He didn't want no smoke from that dude. And they thought Andre Ward was gonna lose to him. You know what I mean? He didn't want no smoke from that dude. He said, I agree to have. He said, I'm going to have to disagree, coach. The modern day fighters was better training, better nutrition. Oh man, listen. All that. Listen, all of that. Better training, modern day science. Yet they don't want to fight each other. Those fighters back then fought 15 rounds. These fighters today don't even have the heart that those fighters, that Ron Lau had, or any of those fighters back there did. Yeah, well, yeah, we're going to have to disagree on that. We're going to have to disagree on that. We're going to disagree. Because these fighters today shaking like booty meat. Bro, they ain't fighting nobody. Shout out to my main man, John Doe.
Okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, my main man, he said, quarter of a dub. Great show, coach, as always. Yeah, man, for sure, man. John Doe, man. Really though, John Doe, what's happening though? You know what I mean? For real though. Dragon Leg says, Bivol is my guy. He needs a full count. No catch weight. No, you can't be, no. If you're gonna do that, we're not gonna play these crackhead games. You gotta fight these dudes. I agree. Thought you were meaning now. Oh yeah, no, I ain't talking about now, no. For these fighters now, ain't nobody impressing me like that, to be honest with you. Maybe a couple. Don't forget about Jamie Mugai. Yeah, oh yeah. He only come up at 160. Yeah, he's a pretty good fighter too. I don't like to praise these guys too early in their career, you know what I mean? To be honest with you. Grim says, didn't Mayweather fight Canelo at a catchweight? Yes, he did. He fought Canelo at a catchweight. I think he fought him at 152. He fought Canelo at a catchweight. Yes, he did. That's true. He fought Canelo at the catchweight. He said, let's ring the bell for the boxing gods, coach. For finally giving us the fight that we wanted, Bud and Porter. Yeah, for sure though, man. For sure though. They did that. The boxing gods, well, you know, I'm the type of guy, I don't care how it happened, as long as it happened. Let's give, you know, we give Al Heyman a whole lot of flack. We give Bob Arum a whole lot of flack. But Al Heyman didn't, you know, he backed out of the way, let Bob Arum take control of the whole fight. So this fight is going to solely be on ESPN and Top Rank. It's not going to have anything to do with the PBC. You ain't going to see no joint promotion, right? So, but let's go ahead and give that the powers that be, the WBO, who mandated the fight, and Eddie Hearn, who said that he was going to bid on the purse bid, and that kind of like made somebody tighten up on their backstroke when it came to making this fight possible. So let's go ahead and give them a round of applause. Yeah, for sure, man. Let's give him a round of applause, man, for sure, man.
Hey, okay.
You know what I mean? So, Renee Boxing, what's going on, fam?
Yeah.
My main man, MPB, what he say? He said all the old school will always be better than the new school to me, coach. Yeah. I'm saying, bro, like, these dudes ain't got the heart. These dudes talking about, oh, man, on the wrong side of the screen, and, oh, how many pay-per-views you sold, and, oh, call Al, and, wait a minute, man, you ain't doing the number. Bro, when you don't even talk to me about these new school facts. Oh, they got the science. Oh, they got the training methods. Man, all that. They got all of that, but they don't have the heart. Just like Clubber Lang told Rocky, getting out while you can. Don't give him no statue, give him guts. These dudes ain't got no guts today. They got the snack program, they got the tea, they got the meat, they got the Instagram followers, they have the Instagram followers, they on social media, they know how to tweet, they got everything but guts. So when you tell me about these new school fighters, man, look here, man. I ain't trying to hear it, dog. They got everything but guts. That's it. These dudes undisputed on Twitter. That's all I see. I see more of this. Yeah, boy, I'm telling you, boy, I'm finna pull up right now, boy. Boy, what's up? Huh? What's up? Uppercut. Listen, uppercut the thumbs down button. Uppercut the thumbs down button. Uppercut the thumbs down button, baby boy. Uppercut it. That's what I'm seeing. They undisputed on Twitter. These dudes ain't got no guts today. And they fought 15 rounds back then. You ain't hear about fighters pulling out of fights back then. Oh, well, you know, I got to pull out the fight. No, we don't hear none of that. You don't hear none of that. It's, you know, so I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Canelo offered to fight money at the catchweight. That's on Canelo's team. Yeah, I don't know who did what. I just know it. They did fight at the catchweight. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Do that for the old boy and hit the like button for the old boy as well. You know, you got to look out for the senior citizens. I'm not a senior citizen, but you get what I'm saying. According to my son, I'm the old boy, so you get what it is. So I'm gonna just take the old boy and run with it. You know what I mean? He says, I love it. He said, I love it when you quote Clubber Lang, coach. Yeah, hey, bro, listen. Bro, I'm telling you. He said, coach, you need Clubber Lang sound, but yeah, I got to do that. I got to do that. You know what I mean? I got to do it. Listen, that was my favorite Rocky 3. Don't give him no statue. Give him guts. It's a disgrace the way you've been ducking me. You know what I mean? You know, so I'm going to let all you people know what time it is. You know, I'm number one. You know what that means? That means I'm the best. But you'll never know it because this guy right here, you know, because Rocky, you know, he said, my boy is planning on retiring. You know what I mean? He said, this country want to keep a man down. You know, keep a man like me down. They don't want to see me come up. You know what I mean? And he told him, he said, man, you know, I'm number one. And then he said, you know, it's a disgrace the way you've been ducking me. And then he said, you know, you'll never see that fight happen. But this fool, he said, but this bum been taking the easy matches, fighting other bums. He called Rocky a bum. He said, this bum been taking the easy matches, fighting other bums. Bro, listen. Clubber Lang, man. Listen to Ali Bell for Clubber Lang. Hit the Ali Bell for Mr. T. Man, hey, let's give Mr. T. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's give Mr. T a round of applause. Let's give Mr. T a round of applause, man. Clubber Lang. Hey, my favorite Rocky of all time. My favorite Rocky of all time, hands down. You know what I mean? He said, but I do get what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, you feel me? No headphones at the presser. Y'all ain't gonna let them headphones go, dude. He said Clubber Lang did his thing. He got Rocky in the ring twice. Got him in the ring twice. And he pulled up. He said, look at how many fights Sugar Ray Robinson had. Man, he had 1,000 fights. Now, he started losing late in his career because, you know, he had to fight for money. Sugar Ray Robinson fought like 24 years, something like that. In the ring too long. You know what I mean? In the ring too long. But you know, he was broke, you know how he does. He said, hello, Ryan Garcia saying Devin Haney can't sell. Shaking my head. That was his biggest comeback. That was pathetic. Bro, listen, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you, dog. I can't take these dudes serious. Real talk, man. Good looking out, dog. Real talk. Hit the like button for the old boy, man. Y'all hit the like button for the old boy. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Listen. Arlette, what you say, Queen? She said Rocky 3 was my favorite too. Yeah, listen. Hey, Arlette, Rocky 3 was my favorite of all time on the strength of Clubber Lang. Hey, Arlette, when you look at the fight now, you can tell he throwing all haymakers too. Hey, listen. No defense. He like this here. Come here. Get back over here. Rocky tried to move to the right. He grabbed him. Get back over here. Threw him in the corner. Went to waiting on him. All haymakers. Now me watching the sport of boxing, understanding what I know about it, bro, I say this is crazy. This ain't even reality. You can see they weren't even hitting each other. They was soon as the punch got close enough, he turned his head. Hey, bro, but still, it's a classic movie. Still a classic movie, Arlette. Still a classic. He said, to be fair, Riddick Bowe dropped the WBC belt, not to fight Lennox Lewis. Yeah, that is true. Lennox Lewis was he had to fight Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was next in line. He threw the belt in the garbage. Him and his trainer Rock Newman. That was old school, new school duck. Yeah, listen. A duck is a duck, whether it's old school or new school, but he did that. He threw the belt in the garbage. Lennox Lewis was his mandatory. He had to fight Lennox Lewis next to defend that belt. He threw it in the garbage. That is facts. I'm not going to discriminate now. Now I got to call it the way it is. Ali Hearns, Fraser, George, Mike, Marciano, Sugar Ray, Leonard Robinson, etc. These guys are the real deal. Yeah, man, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Don't give him no stature. Give him some guts. We got to get these dudes some guts nowadays. He said, Coach, Rocky 3 is the best. Not realistic, but great series. But listen, bro. He said, Rocky couldn't even counter them shots. Hey, bro. Listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you. He said, get down while you can. Don't give him no statue. Give him guts. Listen, we need to get these dudes some guts. They are in the ring. Listen, these dudes are on Twitter fighting it out. Hulk Hogan was fighting Rocky 3, so Clubber Lang was right. Bruh, I'm just saying though, dog. Don't listen. These dudes right here, man. These dudes find all types of ways to not fight the top fighters. They find all kind of ways, Arlette, and Jason to not fight the top fighters. They find all kind of ways. You ain't sold enough pay-per-views. You know, you can't sell out an arena. Your baby mama got your own child support. Pookie and Ray Ray and them fighting in the yard. Your auntie said, mama say knock you out. You don't know how to tweet with all caps. Yeah, you ain't got enough Instagram followers. You know, you on the wrong side of the street. You know, bro, like today, don't tell me nothing about these dudes, bro. Don't tell me nothing about these dudes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. He sound like a Rocky 3, how Apollo Creed was teaching him how not to get hit. But that's Rocky style. To get the crap beat up. Hey, Rocky was punching before he even had his first fight. Hey, listen, man. He said Mr. T and Rocky 3 before the 18. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He said there's no tomorrow, coach. He's murdering you, Rocky. He's murdering you. Get off the ropes, Rocky. What are you doing? What are you doing, Rocky? He's murdering you. God damn it, if you don't listen to me, he's gonna knock your block off. Bro, listen. The old man, hey, that was my guy. I used to love the old man too. Rocky was getting beat up at home at work at the gym. Rocky getting beat all the way to the gym. He get beat all the way to the gym. Oh, listen, is Ryan Garcia talking all that trash? Now Ryan Garcia ain't doing no fight. I call him Twitter fingers. He said, remember what Jamal said to Benavidez? He had to get vaccinated for him to fight and to be a certain age. But that's ducking on a whole nother level right there. That's ducking on the whole level. I ain't never heard of that. He say fighters have to twerk off these. Hey, listen. Hey, that's ducking on a whole nother level. Listen, you got to get a COVID shot, dog. Baby boy, you got to get the COVID shot, and you got to be at least 25 before I even consider fighting you. Bro, like don't tell me nothing about these fighters today. They got all this science. Hyperbolic chambers. They fighting once a year, maybe twice a year. If you get a fighter to fight twice a year, that's a delicacy. That's a delicacy. If you get a fighter to fight twice a year, Canelo fighting 4 times in 11 months. Caleb Plant, this is his second time fighting this year. You know, if you get a fighter to fight 2 times in 1 year, bro, that's a whole lot. Bro, Ali had like 3 fights in 5 months before he fought Frazier. Literally. These dudes got all kind of stuff. Snack, hyperbolic chambers, strength and conditioning coaches. You know, listen, Marvin Hagler ain't had none of that. Marvin Hagler was working construction. When he started boxing, he was working construction. He'll go to work. No, he'll get up early in the morning, train, do his running or whatever the case may be, go to work on a construction site. Right? Finish, and then go to the gym. And then wake up in the morning, do it all over again. No strength and conditioning coach. No what they got now? The people who fix your meals. What they got now? The people who fix your meals for you. I forgot the name of. You got a strength and conditioning coach. No dietitians. None of that. You just had your wife, or you had to make your stuff yourself. So don't tell me nothing about. He say, Coach Charlo was ducking on some next level COVID shot. Yeah, for real. I'm just being honest with you. Ronald Fickley say they divas. Yeah, for real. Hey, listen, my main man Marvin Hagler, I got him over there. Marvin Hagler was working construction, bro. Marvin, what you got to do? Finna get up. Listen, I got to get up over here to do me some running. Then when I finish running, I got to go on to the job, the construction site. And then when I leave here, I'm going to the gym. Then I'm gonna get back in time to get some sleep and do it all over again. Don't tell me nothing about these cats here, man. Don't tell me nothing. He said, Coach, there's more to Ryan's situation. I'm telling you. Whatever the situation is right now, Ryan Garcia is an Instagram model. He's an Instagram model. And nutritionist. That's what it is. Hey, Renee, that's what a nutritionist. These dudes got nutritionists. Guess what? Guess who Marvin Hagler nutritionist was? His wife. But yeah, babe, I'm gonna eat a bologna sandwich. No, these dudes ain't tough like that. They ain't built like that, though. These dudes ain't built like that. R.I.P. man to the marvelous Marvin Hagler. R.I.P. man. My favorite middleweight of all time. Period. My favorite middleweight of all time. Period. Bottom line. Hey, what you say? Yuli Ace Games. You say lucky if you get 1 fight in 2 years. Yeah, for real though, Gary Russell. For real though. You'll be lucky if you get that. We'll be lucky if we get that. You see what I'm saying? I don't, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Lisa Bell's the queen says, Manuel Stewart cook for his fighter. You see what I'm saying? And Bo Mac, some people call him Big Mac. Bo Mac is a big boy. He cooked for Terrence Crawford. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. Yeah, these dudes got everything that the fighters, that the fighters back then didn't have. They doing less fighting, and they doing more ducking. We're gonna play duck, duck, goose. That's all they do is doing ducking. Duck, duck, goose. They ducking. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody fight nobody. And then when somebody pull up, everybody mad and talking about why you pulling up? Why you pulling up on such and such? How you think the Rocky 3 movie? How you think the Rocky 3 fight got made? How you think Clubber Lang got that fight against Rocky 3 in Rocky 3? He pulled up on him at a award at a statue revealing ceremony. He pulled up. Old school. We gonna pull up. And guess what he was doing? His training, he was doing pull-ups. They showed Clubber Lang doing pull-ups. And then after he beat Rocky ass, what he did? He said, I won, I told you. I'm the best. I'm the champ. Listen, watch that fight. When they lift Clubber Lang up in the air, he was doing like this here. Nigga, Clubber Lang was the truth. Clubber Lang was the truth. Say what you want to say. Guess what? I got Clubber Lang over any fighter y'all like right now. Any fighter. Over Crawford, whoever. I got Clubber Lang. I got Clubber Lang right now. He said, Coach, did you cry with Rocky Peter follow Creed? No. I ain't cry. I ain't cry about that. I ain't cry about that. I ain't cry about that. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. He said, AJ, I don't think any of these fighters would, man. Yeah, I'm just calling like I see it. Nigga, Clubber Lang pulled up. And he whooped Rock in the ring, and then they lift him up in the air, and he was like, listen, y'all bad at Boo Boy Andrade for putting up on Canelo in the press conference. Oh, you really would have been mad at Clubber Lang. Oh, you really would have been mad. Clubber Lang would have been like, it's a disgrace the way you've been ducking me. You see what I'm saying? You're getting out while you can. Like, put it this way. Imagine Clubber Lang, middleweight, at 160 pounds in the same division with Canelo, and Canelo say, you know what, I'm finna move up to another weight class. Clubber Lang putting up on Canelo. You're getting out while you can? You want to move up, huh? It's a disgrace the way you've been ducking me. I'm the #1 contender. You're supposed to be fighting me next. If you come fight me to get this belt, you could be undisputed. But you're scared. You're ducking. Now you're moving up in the weight. You're avoiding me. You know what I mean? Bro, listen, you Canelo fanboys, y'all would have hated Clubber Lang. He was pulling up. Clubber Lang gonna pull up. I can tell that right now. He said, "Oh, you said Crawford, man." Hey, listen, hey Renee. Now Terrence Crawford, my favorite fighter. That's my guy. You know this here, right? But I ain't gonna cap for him. You know what I mean? But Clubber Lang over everybody right now. I got Clubber Lang over everybody. Anybody, I don't care who it is. Who it is, I got Clubber Lang over everybody right now. Clubber Lang, listen, Clubber Lang pulling up, and he gonna be ready to fight. You can believe that. You can believe that. Who your favorite fighter? He pulling up on, getting out while you can. He said 15 rounds, and many of them fought over 100 fights, had multiple defeats. Yeah, man. Come on, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. He said, Coach, have you ever ate lightning and crap thunder? He said Canelo would be forced to fight Clubber Lang. Bro, listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you now. Y'all keep talking that stuff. Nigga, listen, bro. Clubber Lang over everything.
Hey, okay.
Clubber Lang over everything.
What?
I said Clubber Lang over everything.
To this day.
Really though. True. Bro, I got Clubber Lang over everything. All the smoke. Listen, I got Clubber Lang over Errol Spence. I got Clubber Lang over Jamal Charlo. I got Clubber Lang over Terrence Crawford. I got Clubber Lang over Canelo Alvarez. I got Clubber Lang over Andrade. I got Clubber Lang over Bivol. I don't care who it is. I got Clubber Lang. I got Clubber Lang. That's who I got. We ain't got to worry about him on Twitter. Clubber Lang don't know how to use Twitter. Clubber Lang, somebody said something to you on Twitter. Twitter, what's this? What was Twitter? I don't know no damn Twitter. Get that chump in the ring. Get that bomb in the ring. Twitter that. You know what I mean? Twitter me in the ring. That's what you're going to do. Okay, I tell you what. If I get on Twitter, will you get in the ring with me? Yes or no? And I don't want to hear nothing about this. That's what Clubber Lang going to say. You know what I mean? Don't give him no Twitter. Give him guts. But hey, listen, I can hear Clubber Lang right now. Hey, Arlette, don't give him no Twitter. Give him guts. It's a disgrace the way you've been ducking me. Listen, now, hold it. I'm gonna tell y'all something now. Now, listen. Now, Devin Haney probably can say that about the last 2 Golden Boy fighters who pulled out of the fight with him. He could probably say they've been ducking him. You know what I mean? He could probably say that. But he ain't got the personality of a Clubber Lang. He ain't got the, he say, baby boy, Clubber Lang, choose. Listen, hey, listen, I'm telling you, boy, he ain't coach your fighter. Hey, for real though, hey, chick, bro, I'm telling you, dog, Clubber Lang over everything.
Hey, okay.
Clubber Lang want all the smoke, man. I don't care who it is. Pick your favorite fighter. I got Clubber Lang. By knockout. Oh, listen, we ain't talking about no 12 rounds, going the distance. No, I got by knockout. Clubber Lang by knockout. Now, he gonna be throwing all haymakers now. Clubber Lang don't know how to throw no jab. He don't know how to throw no jab now. He throw all his punches like this, and he throw them hard. He load up on all his shots now. I tell you now, if you got some fancy footwork, you might be able to get away from him. But what happened was, remember when Rocky tried to get away, he grabbed him, he said, get back over here. Throw him in the corner with the wailing on him. Now, of course, fighting, in a real fight, the referee ain't gonna let you do that. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. He said, come kill Vicky with his crowd. What Clubber Lang was me. Did you believe Clubber Lang was steroids? No. Clubber Lang with no steroids. He got it from the muscle. Clubber Lang got it from the muscle. Straight off the streets of Chicago. He got it from the muscle, man. Clubber Lang wasn't on no steroids. He was just angry. His steroids was angry. He was mad that Rocky was ducking him. And he was trying to retire on him. You know what I mean? He said, Coach, I said, hey, Andrew. Hey, okay. Bro, listen, man, check this out, baby boy. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm going to tell you some real stuff. He said, what famous heavyweight was Clubber Lang based on? Sonny Liston to George Foreman. You know what, man? I don't know, man. That's a damn good question, bro. Well, Sonny Liston wasn't a talker. And George Foreman really wasn't a talker. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't want to make nothing up and lie. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could have been based on any one of them. I don't know. I don't know. Ronald Finkley said Devin Haney is the closest to lose his cool. He was looking at Ryan Garcia like dog food. Hey, he said, Coach, Canelo fans be like, who has he fought though? He said Canelo fans would be like, yeah, but who is he fought? Yeah, Puto. Who is he fought, Bato? Oh, yeah, Puto. Who you fought, Puto? You know what I mean? That's messed up, S.A. You decking me. Who is he fought? You know, he don't deserve to fight with me, S.A. He hasn't fought anybody. He fight nobody. You fight nobody, S.A. Clubber Lang don't want to hear that. He want all the smoke. You talking about he ain't fought nobody. You know, yeah. You know, when you somebody, he trying to fight you. Hey, that killed me too. He said Club even flirted with Rocky's wife. Had no respect. He said, hey woman. Yeah, look at your little pretty little self. I bet you dream of being with a real man at night, huh? Won't you come on down here and come with me to my apartment? I'll show you what a real man feel like. You know what I mean? You know, listen, Clubber Lang got the fight. That right there was what made Rocky say, I'm through with it. You know, we got the fight. Shout out to Joe B in the building.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super Jack.
Boy.
He said, hey woman, I bet you lay in bed at night wondering what a real man is like. That's exactly what he said. Hey, listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you, boy. He said my favorite fighter is Rocky for the second fight. Rocky 3, coach. Hey, man, listen. Clubber Lang all day, bro. Hey, Clubber Lang over everything. Bro. He said these current fighters is sort of going to get Shout out to my baby Blood. Shout out to my baby Retro, man. My baby, my dog, man.
What?
I'm just saying though, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. I'm just telling y'all some real stuff, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, that's my dog, though. You know, I love Clubber Lang. He said, this is my first time catching. Bro, listen, man, DT, man. Shout out to DT, man.
Hey,
Shout out
okay.
to DT first time, man. Listen, man, new to the channel, man. Please subscribe to the channel, man. And please hit the like button for the old boy. Hit the like button for the old boy and subscribe to the channel, man. Do that for the old boy. Hey, he said, bro, retro salute. Yeah, man, salute the retro, man. He said the underrated darkness. Salute to you too, brother. Salute to you, brother.
What?
Yeah, man.
To this day.
Yeah, man, my brother retro be putting it down.
To this day.
Really though. True. Hold on. Jake Paul is the best. Oh man, cut it out, man. I'm not even finna entertain that, man. I know you trolling right now. Soon as you say Jake Paul is the best at what? Yeah, he probably the best YouTuber. I get it. He the best YouTuber. He said this is from Canelo Alvarez, the first boxer to request a franchise belt to duck mandatory. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Speaking of belts. Hey, listen, you Canelo fans, y'all got to answer to this now. Hold on, y'all got to answer to this now. You Canelo fans got to answer to this. Hold on. Said Peter Von Osman called them out in person. Barbershop conversation. Hold on. Shout out to Jay Miller
To this day.
Hey, okay.
for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Great show, coach. Man, I appreciate that, brother.
What?
I really appreciate that, fam.
Yeah.
I said I really appreciate that. True. Big Ron said, get the likes up. Yeah, y'all do that, though, man. Get the likes up for the one. He said, Clubber Lane would say to Canelo, stop me at Mexican beef and contracts from American beef. Boy, y'all ain't gonna let the Mexican beef go out, boy. Boy, y'all ain't gonna let that go, boy. Hey, man, y'all need to cut that out, man. He said, even though the fight was signed, but Duran called out Sugar Ray Leonard's wife. Totally got in Sugar's head. Yeah, and he won the first fight, too. He won the first fight. Sugar Ray was so mad, he got him out of his Sugar Ray couldn't even think right. He said, Coach, you got Virgil Ortiz of Boots. Now I'm not gonna lie. I initially said that I had Boots beating Virgil Ortiz because he was very dynamic. He can do multiple things. But I'm gonna be honest with you. That boy Virgil Ortiz hit hard. And I don't know if Boots can take the punching power of Virgil Ortiz or vice versa. So I think that'll be a 50-50 fight. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. At first, I said that Boots will beat everybody in the welterweight division. After what I saw with Virgil Ortiz did with the Mean Machine, I said that dude hit hard, bro. He throw all of his punches with leverage, and so that you know what I mean. I like Boots now. Boots to me has better footwork. He's a switch hitter, all of that. But Boots haven't fought the level of competition in his last 4 fights. He hasn't fought the level of competition that Ortiz has fought. But that's neither here nor there. If I had to pick one, that's a 50-50 fight. I don't know. I got to see a little bit more from Boots, to be honest with you. Right now, I'm leaning towards Ortiz, but well, you know what? I can't even say that. I'm leaning towards Ortiz based on his last performance. Boots has to get those same opportunities as well. So, but that'll be a good fight. That'll be a damn good fight. We ain't gonna get that fight no time soon. He said this from Canelo. Oh, okay. Hey, yo, man, y'all need to cut that out, man. Shout out to Chick.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Chick said we need to bring back the tough man competition. Put them all in the ring and call the last man standing to go. Hey, nah, listen, Chick. All we need is a series. We need to put together just like a boxing series, dog. Just like the Super 6 tournament. Like you just put together a tournament. Listen. Listen, the champion got to fight the number 1 contender. The number 2 contender got to fight the number 3 contender. The number 4 contender got to fight the number 5 contender. You know, we take the top 10, make them fight each other, right? And then whoever wins, it's gonna be 5 left. Then whoever wins, you know what I mean? Then whoever wins, number 2 and number 3 got to fight. No, number 1 and number 2 have to fight. We'll just say that, and number 3 and number 4 have to fight. And then the winner of that got to fight. Got to fight the champion or something like that. You get what I'm trying to say. We'll have the number 1 contender fight the champ. And if he beat him and then had the other dudes go, got to be a tournament. It got to be a tournament, though. I don't want to see no more fights on Twitter. He said Ortiz has power, but Boots has the skill. Yeah, that is true now. That is true. Boots has the skills. You 1,000% correct, bro. Bro. Whoo, you 1,000% correct on that. That boy Boots is but I still say it's a 50-50 fight. You know, I still says, yeah, you say Boots had better footwork. Yeah, he had better footwork. He can fight southpaw. He can fight orthodox. Yeah, that dude bad boy, man. That dude bad boy. He said, just subscribe, bro. Salute from London. Yeah, shout out to London, man. Shout out to London.
Hey, okay.
I appreciate that, man. You subscribing to the old boy YouTube channel. I really appreciate that, man. New media today, USA Boxing, man. Y'all, listen, man, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. You see what I'm saying? We've been doing this 8.5 months. You know what? 8 months and 3 weeks. Next week will be 9 months we've been doing this. And we've been growing, we've been doing our thing, man. And I really appreciate everybody who just subscribe, follow the old boy, watch me evolve and grow. You know, the content has gotten better over time. I really appreciate you guys being patient with me. And I was going through some things in the beginning, but the boy's good now. The boy's good now. Right now, man, we're going to do our thing. We're going to rock it out, man. I really appreciate that.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. He said, Coach Coverlay, troll Rocky. Hey, you right. He said Coverlay troll Rocky before trolling was invented. Yeah, well, Muhammad Ali did it too. Muhammad Ali used to troll as well. Muhammad Ali used to troll as well now. You know, Ali pull up, boy, you know, bro, he'll call you Uncle Tom. He say anything to get you in the ring. That's all Ali did. Look, whatever I got to say to make him mad enough to sign that contract. That's what he was gonna say. He said Sugar Ray Robinson is the best fighter to me because he fought over 200 fights. Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson is my favorite fighter of all time. He's my favorite fighter of all time. I'm talking about a prime Sugar Ray Robinson. He's my favorite fighter of all time. Period. Even over Ali. He's my favorite fighter. That Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali's our favorite fighter. I don't know if y'all knew that. Ray Robinson was that boy in his time. He said Jamal ducked Andrade too. Though then Andrade pull up on him alone. Hey man, y'all man, come on man. Hey, listen man, listen. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, dog. We need some Clubber Lanes right now. We got too many Twitter fingers right now, dog. So you got too many dudes undisputed on Twitter. He said Ali pulled up on Listen's house and it buzzed with the loudspeaker. Hey bro, listen, that's trolling. That's trolling. That's trolling. I'm gonna make this dude fight me. I'm gonna make him fight me. You know what I mean? Whatever you gotta say to make him mad enough to sign that contract. Now these dudes, they find reasons not to fight you. Man, I would fight you, but you ain't got enough followers on Twitter. You know, you ain't fought nobody, SA. You know, man, I would fight you, but you gotta fight this guy first. You know, I don't know, you got to get a COVID shot first, and then how old are you? 24? Oh yeah, you got to turn 25 first. When you turn 25 and get the COVID shot, then I'll think about fighting you, baby boy. You know what I mean? I will fight you, but you ain't fought nobody. I mean, just imagine Clubber Lane telling some, I would fight you, but hold it. Just thought about something. Remember in the Rocky 3 movie when Clubber Lane pulled up on Balboa, and what the old man said. He said, you're a disgrace to the sport of boxing. You don't deserve to fight with the champ. He said, you don't deserve to fight with the champ. Now, the old man was trying to tell him that you ain't deserve to fight because you ain't fought enough people. Your resume ain't that good. That's the same thing they're doing right now. Listen. Clubber Lane whooped everybody. The old man tried to do the same thing with Rocky. He said, you can't beat Jake. He's too strong. Oh, man, why did I click on you? I'm supposed to be ignoring you. I'm ignoring you, though. You're a troll. He said, y'all gotta leave him alone. Let my boy make it, man. Making the ace look bad. Hey, Jamar. Now, Jamel is my guy. I love Jamel. Jamel is one of my favorite fighters. That's my guy. I love Jamel Charlo. I really do. That's my now Jamel want all the smoke. Jamel want the smoke. You see what I'm saying? Jamal is a little different. You know what I mean? Jamal is a little different. He says Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather, two of the greatest of all time. Yes, they are. They're two of the greatest. They're two of the greatest of all time. They are. They two of the, they when it comes to the greats, they in there. What you say, brother? Puro Sur Central. He says, Coach, I wonder if there are any fighters that have longer inactivity than Ryan. Asking for a friend. Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman ain't fought since 72. He says, didn't Crawford tell Virgil he got to fight Mean Machine first? Keep it at 100. I heard that. To be honest with you, I heard he did say that. I heard he did say that. I didn't hear him say it, but I heard he did say that. But we're getting the Crawford and Errol Spence fight. We're getting the Crawford and Errol Spence. I mean, to be fair, don't none of those Crawford, Spence, Porter, none of those guys want to fight these young fighters. None of them. They don't want to fight none of them. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I think, and TDX, to be honest, I think it's because the older fighters right now, they're like, look, we're trying to get some big money fights. Ain't no, like, what am I gonna fight you for? You know what I mean? Like, what's in it for me to fight you, you know, at this stage in my career? Sean Porter said on this Porterway podcast when what the dude named TDX, Nigel Ben, when O'Connor Ben called him out, he said in the Porterway podcast, he said, no, yeah, I ain't fighting that dude. I don't want no parts of that dude. He said he said I ain't fighting that dude. None of those dudes. Boots. No, he said he ain't fighting none of them. Not this stage in his career. Now, if you want to call that ducking, you know, you can call that ducking if you want to. You know what I mean? He said, when you want a good laugh, coaches always come through. Johnny Blade, what's up, man? Hey, man, I'm ignoring you, man. I'm ignoring you. Hey, you know what? I'm going to put you on timeout now, bro. Right now, I got to put you on timeout. You talking crazy now. You talking crazy. You violated the golden rule. When you say Jake Paul and Ali, that's a rule there. Now, this is your lesson now. You violated that rule right there. He say, Coach Cover Lane, be fighting Ivan Drago and Triller. Yeah, for sure, man. Jeff says, he said Roy Jones and Canelo are the only two fighters to jump 2 weight classes without getting acclimated 2 weights, winning titles. Roy went from light heavyweight to heavy. Canelo went from to middle to light heavy. Yeah, I know Roy did it. You know, I was a fanboy of Roy. Canelo. So Canelo didn't fight, didn't have a fight at super middleweight before he moved up to he said no, don't want to fight them young guys. No, don't nobody want to fight them young dudes right now, bro. Not right now. Not right now. I mean, really, right now is the time you want to jump on them because the only thing gonna happen, they're gonna get better. Jawan, Boots gonna get better, Virgil Ortiz gonna get better. And you know, truth be told, they'll probably beat Crawford. Sean Porter, especially Sean Porter. His style is gonna be tailor-made. Listen, Sean Porter's style will be tailor-made for Virgil Ortiz. Sean Porter or even Errol Spence. Them dudes there, man, they're young, they're hungry. He said Clubber Lane killed poor Mickey. He didn't even throw a punch. Nah, Mickey had a heart attack, man. He said Crawford Porter should be interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. He say, oh wait. Yeah, y'all talking about Jake Paul. Big Ron says, Jake don't got no one, no zero, no more. Yeah, no. Yeah, we can't have him over here, man. We came over here talking about Ali and Jake Paul. Don't even put Jake Paul and Ali in the same sentence. Don't even do that. That's blasphemy right there. Cause what do you think about old school boss on Ruben? Yeah, Ruben Carter. Ruben Carter was a bad boy. Oh, Ruben Carter was a bad boy. That's my guy there. That's my guy there. Love the movie too about Denzel Washington. That's my guy. He says Spence is at the top level. I don't know because he did put a beating on Danny Garcia, but everybody beat Danny Garcia, so I don't know. And Spence probably would have beat Manny Pacquiao as well. So I don't know if he, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how much the accident took out of him. He said Sean Porter gets knocked the F out by Virgil and Boots. They hit too damn hard. Yeah, his style is tailor-made for them. His style is tailor-made for him. The way he fights. He said, I can't call Porter a duck because he gets in the ring with everybody. No, Sean Porter ain't duck nobody. Yeah, Sean Porter ain't duck nobody. No, he ain't duck nobody. No, he didn't. He just said he don't want to fight no young guns.
Hey, okay.
So some people would interpret that as ducking. You know what I mean? But
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
shout out to Ricky Torres for dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy. He said it was funny. Tito Ortiz went down like a sack of rice. Yeah, man. Tito Ortiz was a bad boy back in. I used to watch him and Ken Shamrock back in like 1993 when they had the MMA back then. This before Dana White even got involved. I was watching them way back then. You know what I mean? Yeah. He you know, he ain't handling this fight no more. He said, I think we'll get Boots and Virgil, but no time soon. Yeah, not no time soon. Hey, you know what? AJ, we won't even get them at welterweight. We might get Boots and Virgil at middleweight somewhere. He said, if you want to sit on your hands, join the PBC. Yeah, man, they ain't doing no fighting over there, man. Errol Spence get the fights, but that's about it. The only reason Errol Spence probably ain't because he's been injured and stuff like that. He said Porter starts training. I believe it when he's always been a professional. Yeah, Porter's training right now. He's training right now. He's training. They're getting ready. They're getting ready. He's training. He's training right now. Liam says Plant will lose. That's a fact. Hey man, I don't know, man. Sweet Hands looking pretty good, man. He working with Andre Ward. He working with some Hall of Fame trainers. I don't know, baby boy. Sweet Hands. He might shake up the world.
Hey, okay.
Hey man, hey man, Sweet Hands, Canelo can't hit what he can't see, but I don't know if listen, if Sweet Hands look at the way Daniel Jacobs fought Canelo. Daniel Jacobs went 12 rounds with Canelo. And he was coming forward. He was coming forward. He just couldn't hit him. He was missing a lot. Because Canelo got Canelo got underrated defense. He said Boots got a hell of a punch too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That'd be a damn good fight. Gary Russell Jr. wants to smoke with everyone on Twitter. Hey, yo, man. Hey, man, listen. Hey, listen, this what I want to ask you. He said Jerry McClellan would beat all the guys at 160, 168 right now. But it's a whole bunch of, I'm talking about these guys, they prime. Hey, Jawan, he says, little Gary Tunde, a beast at 140. Yeah, that boy, Atunde, I seen Atunde, not Atunde. I think I saw maybe about, to be honest, Jawan, maybe like 3 of his fights. I like what I seen. I like what I seen, to be honest with you. He on Boots of Virgil level. He gonna give Josh Taylor all he can handle. I don't know if they're gonna make that fight. That's gonna be a hell of a fight there. Now, Josh Taylor will fight him. Josh Taylor got that dog in him now. He'll fight him now. But I don't know if they'll make that fight, because it's gonna come down to business and does it make financial sense? And then Josh Taylor talking about moving up because he want to fight Crawford. Just a whole lot of stuff. He said Crawford is there for the taking. Of course, I ain't going for that. You ought to know I ain't going for that. He said Canelo knocks both of them out. Different day though. Or he knocks out Plant and beats Ward same day. Andre Ward, when he was boxing in his prime, he'll beat Canelo. In my opinion, he'll beat Canelo. He gonna make it ugly. He gonna take him on the inside, and it's just gonna be an inside fight game. He gonna be an inside fight game. Now Canelo ain't none of those dudes. I don't see nobody really whooping him now, to be honest with you. But I can't say that because there's other fighters that he probably can fight. Depending on, I don't see nobody beating him at 168, except David Benavidez.
Hey, okay.
Right out of the storm. Shout out to my brother for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I heard players get advice from Clubber Lang, man. Clubber Lang, man, ain't no joke, man. Clubber Lang ain't no joke, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Clubber Lang, man, get it in with the best of them, man. He said, yeah, the PBC in top rank. That fight is not happening. It's a cold war, man. And then, the people who get cheated, Jawan, is us fans. Us fans get cheated. You see what I'm saying? So, that's the thing, though. Shout out to Mr. Romero.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. And Lil Marcus, what's going on?
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Andre Ward should have stayed out of the Canelo Plant business. Everyone knows Ward is a big Canelo hater. He on ESPN swearing Crawford pound for pound. Number one, what the F. Now, the pound for pound thing is subjective, right? Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter. Everyone knows that. But do I have him pound for pound number one over Canelo Alvarez? Hell no. He's not. He's not pound for pound over Canelo. I'm not going to let my bias get in the way of just saying it. He's not pound for pound number one. And even though he's my favorite fighter, I have him number 2 behind Errol Spence in the welterweight division. The reason why is because Errol Spence has 2 belts. And Errol Spence has fought Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. He fought Kell Brook, but that's it. I'm not counting Mike Garcia. Mike Garcia was a lightweight. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He had one fight at 140, then fought Errol Spence. And I ain't hearing all that. But because of those 2 fights right there. And he has 2 belts. So I got to give him that. I got to give him that. And that's me being fair. You know what I mean? William, what you say, fam? He says, Coach, is it true the PBC are asking for handouts for the zone for the Canelo Plant fight? I don't know. I don't. To be honest with you, bro, I have no idea. I have no idea. He say, I hate conflict between our boxing brothers and sisters. It ain't our fault though. Jeff says, PBC fighters sitting around playing dominoes with each other more than anything. Yeah, the PBC fighters hardly fight. They hardly fight, bro. He say Boots is good, but I don't think he's ready for Crawford. I think Crawford too much of a real old school dog. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a fight though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, to me, that's a 50-50 fight. That's a 50-50 fight. Because he can do everything Crawford can do. He can do everything Crawford can do. Now, this is the thing that I may give Crawford the edge over Boots and even Ortiz. Not physical ability, but timing. If you know anything about the sport of boxing, timing is everything. You know who mastered the timing? Floyd Mayweather. Ali mastered it when he was in his prime. Sugar Ray Leonard mastered it when he was in his time. Timing is hitting your guy before he can hit you. And then accuracy, hitting your target with pinpoint accuracy. You see what I'm saying? Beat him to the punch every time. You know, so that's what I see. He said, what if he knocks Sean out? What would you rank Bud then? If he knocks Sean out, I'll make him number one. I'll make him number one in the welterweight division. Not number one pound for pound, but I'll make him number one in the welterweight division. I gotta give him that. I would have to do that then. I got Spence number one in the welterweight division, but if Bud stops Porter, he number one in the welterweight division. I don't think no one will argue that. I think even a Bud hater be like, yeah, I don't know, dog. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know. The PBC are trying to sell Canelo fight on the zone for you. Are you sure? No, what that's at? What that's at? Nah, he say why is Plant comparing himself to Floyd? No, listen, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, Plant got a little bit of Floyd Mayweather in him, sprinkled with a little bit of Sugar Ray. Now, Carmen Serena say Sugar Ray Jenkins. You know, but I'm just saying though. He said Boots could do everything, and he way bigger than Bud. Boots gonna end up at 168 when he retires. Yeah, Jawan, I think he'll end up there. He'll end up there. He's tall enough. Him and Virgil Ortiz is tall enough. I can see them going from welterweight to junior welterweight. Welterweight to junior middleweight to middleweight to super middleweight to light heavyweight. I can see them doing light heavy. I can see them going up to light heavy. I can see that. Literally, I can see that. I can see that, Jawan. He said Joe Kazagi too, coach. Yeah, Joe Kazagi was a bad boy. He used to outwork everybody. He used to outwork everybody. He said all the young guns at 147 are ready for Spence and Crawford right now. Yes, they are. Now I don't know about Conor Benn. Conor Benn to get beat. Conor Benn, Spence, and Crawford to beat the brakes off that boy. I'm just being honest with you. Conor Benn, he ain't nah. Load up on his punches too much. Have terrible timing. Footwork ain't all that. You know, he Conor Benn be in trouble. Bud and Spence will beat the brakes off that boy. And he better stay away from them. He better stay away from Ortiz and Boots. Leave them alone. That's a little out of your lane right there. Alex Garcia said they all have a plan until they get hit. Then the game plan changes. Yeah, it does. Then the game plan changes. The game plan changes, bro. Listen, but I'm gonna tell y'all something now. He said, hold on, what you say? He said when Crawford stopped Sean Porter, everybody just gonna give him his flowers, please. You know, the people who don't like him, they're not gonna like him. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You know, it's nothing you can do about that. He said, plus Canelo is used to speed. Caleb's speed would be no issue for Canelo. Caleb would be surprised at how fast Canelo is. Yeah, you know, Canelo is good at he's good at cutting that ring off, but he's good at closing the distance. And when you watch him box, it looks like he's not really doing nothing footwork wise. But next thing you know, he's close enough that he throw that hook to the body. Oh, he throw that hook to the body, bro. Bro, it should be against the law, bro. He said Plank Nose is going to lose. Oh, that's so no, man. Don't say that, man. Listen, man, I got sweet hands. I got sweet hands by unanimous decision over Canelo. He said for me, Boots is all around good fighter. But we have to see some of those skills perform against the league's opponent. Exactly. Again, everybody look good when you fight in C-class competition. I gotta see him, Ronald Finkley says Conor Benn versus AB. One last chance for AB to take care of his legacy. Man, Conor Benn gonna beat AB. AB ain't gonna let his hands go. You know that. Another 2 years, all these prime fighters 147 will be afterthought since Boots and Ortiz, the young guns are coming up. Yeah, I don't know how long they'll listen. I said this before. Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis are gonna run these two guys off the block. Bud and Spence is gonna get ran off the block by Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna get ran off the block. And Bud is my favorite fighter. He gonna get ran off the block, and Spence gonna get ran off the block. They don't want now. Spence can hide behind Carl Al. He can hide on the PBC. They can just keep fighting each other, but he can hide behind that. But Bud and Ortiz. Boots and Ortiz gonna run both of these dudes off the block. He say Ben stop Spence around 9. Oh man, you don't went crazy.
Okay.
He say Conor Ben stop Spence around 9. Hush.
Okay.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. Conor Ben is not his father, Nigel Ben. He's not Nigel Ben. Conor Ben, listen, bro. Nah, man. Nah, Spence got good timing. He understands distance and range. He just go, listen, nah, I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that. I'm just saying for me. This ain't no disrespect. Shout out to Conor Ben.
Hey, okay.
I just don't see. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I saw his last couple fights. I ain't, he a good fighter, but I ain't really that too impressed about Conor Ben, to be honest with you. His dad, Nigel Ben, one of my favorite fighters. Conor Ben, he all right. You know what I mean? He all right. He say Leonard is the greatest American fighter of all time. My family favorite of all time. To my Ray Leonard, poor AB, wasted talent. That's what I'm talking about, man.
To this day.
Wasted talent. Andy C say Spence is finished. I said it before. I'll say it again. Andy, I don't know, man. We gonna see. He said they love hating on them Texas boys. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. You know what I mean? But listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all this now. I want to show y'all this. Just bear with me one more. Bear with the old boy one moment. Show y'all this. You know, I like to share. I ain't sharing that with y'all. I just sharing that with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for the old boy. Do that for the old boy. Here you go, right here. You see this?
Main reasons, I invited Caleb to come out is because I respect him to the sport. So when I seen that, I'm like, man, I got a lot of respect for this dude. Then I've seen him perform at a high level, which gave me more respect for him. Then I heard him talk. I'm like, man, I love the mentality. I can relate.
If we talking top 3, then you been sliding the third like stolen.
Yeah, I can't play the music. That's Drake music. I don't want to get a, you know what I mean? Nigga, you see Caleb playing in there with Andre Ward. Now listen.
Of evolving. The best rise to the top. Pressure does two things to people. It's either going to crush you and immobilize you and have you unable to perform, or it's going to push you to be great. And I think it's going to push Caleb to be great.
Boy, y'all see that? Listen. Now, you Canelo Alvarez fans, I know y'all shaking like booty meat right now. You saw that. Now, this is one thing I disagree with Andre Ward on. He said that he saw Caleb Plant fight at a high level before. Who have you seen him fight at a high level? Andre Ward? This is what now you know me now. You know me. I got to call it the way I see it. He said, let's listen to this again. William says, I disagree, coach. I disagree with you, coach. Conor Ben is 2 or 3 fights behind Ortiz and Boots. Just look at Ben's last fights. Yeah, I'm not even talking about his fights. I mean, I think all of them have had the same amount of fights. I think Conor Ben has 19 fights and Ortiz had 18 fights. Well, if you think Conor Ben is that guy, then I would love to see him going. I love to see him in there with With the top guys, I don't see it. To be honest with you, I don't see it. Alex Garcia said, he said, I get it, coach. But if you think about it, the effect Andre Ward won't work. Yeah, it won't work. Yeah. I mean, Andre Ward's style would be tailored, you know, for Caleb Plant, that's not his strengths. That's not his strengths. That's not his strengths. I'm just being honest with you. He says, Ortiz destroy Ben, please.
Okay.
Bro, I'm just saying, I don't know, man. bro, I don't know what he's seeing on Conor Ben. I don't know what he's seeing on, but I don't see it. But maybe he sees something. So Andre Ward, let's listen to this one more time, guys. One more again. Let's listen to this one more time. Because I don't want y'all to think I'm tripping.
One of the main reasons, I invited Caleb to come out is because I respect him. Hey, he just dedicated to the sport. So when I seen that, I'm like, man, I got a lot of respect for this dude. Then I've seen him perform at a...
Hold on.
One of the main reasons, I invited Caleb to come out is because I respect him. Hey, he just dedicated to the sport. So when I seen that, I'm like, man, I got a lot of respect for this dude. Then I've seen him perform at a high level, which gave me more respect for him. Then I heard him talk. I'm like, man, I love the mentality. I can relate.
If we talking top three, then you been sliding the third like stolen bases. Toss around rollies with the frozen faces. They used to tell me back in the day, boy, you going places. Never understood why I could really take
it. It's a constant evolution for a fighter, and he's in the process of evolving. The best rise to the top. Pressure does two things to people. It's either going to crush you and immobilize you and have you unable to perform, or it's going to push you to be great. And I think it's going to push Caleb to be great.
Man, listen. Now, I gotta break this down like a 57-cent. He said one thing. He said a couple of things I totally disagree with. But the one thing he said that, he said he wanted to work with Caleb Plant because he respected him. And he said that Caleb Plant, I guess he said something like he's very talented. And then he said that then I seen Caleb Plant fight at a very high level. You know what I mean? So, that made me want to work with him. Now, the question I have for you, Andre Ward, is this, sir. When you said Caleb Plant fought at a high level before, what high level are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? What high level was this? When he fought Jose Uzcategui. Now, that was a pretty good fight. Was that a high level? When he fought Mike Lee, was that a high level? Right? When he fought Vincent Fagenbutts, was that a high level? When he fought Caleb Trox, was that a high level? Like, what high level is Andre Ward talking about? I ain't the smartest guy in the world, dog. But my GED education tells me, this is what my GED education tells me, guys. My GED education tells me that Jose Uzcategui, he's pretty good, it was not an elite level. But that's the best fighter that Caleb Plant has fought. Jose Uzcategui is the best fighter that he's fought. Not gonna lie, he's the best fighter that he's fought. Mike Lee was not a high level. Vincent Fagenbutts, I don't even know what the hell a Fagenbutts is. Do anybody know what a Fagenbutts is? Do anybody know what a Fagenbutts is? I mean, that sounds like a Fagenbutts. What is that? That sounds like a. Let me get a Fagenbutts. That sounds like that sounds like something you order at a menu. Like if you go to a restaurant, hey man, you got some of them good Fagenbutts left? Let me get a Fagenbutts with cheese. You see what I'm saying? That sounds like you feel me? You feel me? Like what is what like I don't even know what the hell a Fagenbutts is. You going to your favorite restaurant. Hi, can I take your order, please? Yeah, let me get a Fagenbutts on cheese, side order, fries. Let me get a milkshake. That's what that sounds like. Like, what the hell is a Fagenbutts? So, Vincent Fagenbutts was not no high-level fight. And Caleb Trox was a snooze fest. I saw that. So, when you say, Andre Ward, when you say you wanted to work with Caleb Plant because he fought at a high level before, what high level? What high level have you saw? Like, I'm trying to, like, which fight? Which fight? You feel me? He said, oh, he's from Germany, coach. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know he's from Germany. He said, sound like a disease. Yeah, I didn't know he's from Germany. Hey, man, listen. If I offended anyone from Germany, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend anyone from Germany. But you get what I'm saying, though. I'm just saying, to someone who's not familiar with the German culture and the names in Germany, over here, it sound like a cheeseburger or something. And I listen, and I say that with all due respect. I'm not even trying to laugh about it. He said Ward and Atlas called each other and talk about how much they hate Canelo. Oh, he said, Plant would try for 12 rounds. Bro, I'm just saying though, like when he say, I saw Andre Ward said, I saw Caleb Plant fight at a high level before. I mean, what high level? You feel what I'm saying though? You feel what I'm saying though? I'm just saying. Is it just me? Is it just me? What high level is he talking about? He was reading the script, coach. Yeah, Thomas Jones. What high level he talking about? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't mean no disrespect. This ain't no shade. Caleb Plant, this ain't no shade, brother. Brother, this ain't no shade. Yeah. This ain't no shade. What? This ain't no shade, brother. To this day. I promise you this ain't no shade. True. This ain't no shade, Caleb Plant. You see what it is. See what it is, baby boy. See what had happened was when you said, Andre Ward, that Caleb Plant fought at a high level before, I scratched my head when you said that. Hey, okay. Because I'm trying to figure out. I see Jose Uzcategui, which was his best fight, Mike Lee, Vincent Fagenbutts, and Caleb Trost. Which one that is? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He said my brothers at the PBC dropped the ball, kept everybody from fighting, all because Bob Arum. Yeah, they was beefing with each other. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, anyways, man, I think that was cap by Andre Ward. To be fair, I think that was cap. AJ say dedicated, but a high level. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about it. Yeah, he's dedicated, but the high level, I agree with that. Plant out worrying about collecting sneakers. Man, listen, man. Bruh, Dragonland said Ward reaching. Yes, he is. He's reaching. He's reaching like a what they call it, a contortionist. He's reaching like a contortionist. Like literally. Like, I don't see it. PBC lost the vision. Yeah, they had it when they first started. Alex said he saw the pocket too much. We say he saw the pocket too much money for Canelo to handle. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, man. Listen, y'all tune in tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. What we gonna do? We finna go ahead and do this, go out OJ Juman style. Much love to everybody in the chat. Please like the video, please share the video, and please subscribe if you're new to the channel. What time for my main man? What's it? I don't know how to pronounce your first name, but I'm gonna just say shout out to you, brother. Hey, okay. Shout out to Kathy W, the Queen Kathy W. Hey, okay. Shout out to my brother Jawan. Jawan, what's going on, brother? Hey, okay. Shout out to Eddie Val, Paul Evans, and Zadis. What's going on, bro? Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man, Big Ron, Ronald Finkley. Hey, okay. Shout out to Puro Sur Central, what the lick read. Hey, okay. Shout out to Martin Ramos. What's going on, bro? Hey, okay. Shout out to AJ64. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to Paul Evans and Johnny Blaze. Hey, okay. Shout out to Nelson Armstrong and Jeff Lucietta. Hey, okay. Shout out to William. What's going on, bro? Hey, okay. Shout out to my brother Peter Barnard. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man ES45X Mortal. Hey, okay. Shout out to the troll who was here trolling as well. Hey, okay. Shout out to TDX. Shout out to TDXC. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to the whole state of damn Texas. Everything big. Big hats, big belt buckles, big cowboy boots, big trucks, big rims, everything big. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mad Dog H. Hey, okay. Shout out to H-Town. Hey, okay. Shout out to Miami-Dade County. Shout out to Hillsborough County, Tampa, Florida. Really though. Hey, okay. Shout out to Old Town, Orlando, Jacksonville, Gainesville, Duval. It is what it is. The whole state of Florida. Hey, okay. Shout out to Alex Garcia. What's going on, brother? Hey, okay. Shout out to Ricky Torres. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to Guanco. What's going on? Hey, okay. Oh, shout out to Gunaco. Gunaco, what's going on, brother? Hey, okay. Shout out to Teach me something, baby. Hey, okay. Shout out to John Ramirez. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to Mad Dog H. What's happening, bro? Hey, okay. Shout out to Mr. Romero. What's going on, brother? And Lil Marcus. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ronald Finkley once again. Jeff Lucietta. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to Thomas Jones, and not the running back Thomas Jones. Hey, okay. Shout out to Dr. Taylor. And shout out to Lou Peterson, man. That's our pretty Lou, light-skinned Lou, what they call him. Kind of remind me of Bow-Legged Lou from 4 Force. Shout out to the Rebuttal Entertainment as well. Shout out to the Queen, Lady Shan. Shout out to the Queen, Arlette, and shout out to the Queen, Lee Luna, who was here. Hey, okay. And shout out to the Queen, Karma Serene, and Lisa Bells. Hey, okay. Shout out to Paul Evans once again. Hey,
Okay.
Shout out to Jeff Luciano for the second time.
Okay.
Shout out to who else we got? King KO. Knock him out the box, Rick.
Okay.
Shout out to AJ64.
Okay.
If I forget you, please forgive me. Shout out to Real Talk Boxing.
Okay.
Shout out to Irish Boxing Bros.
Okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Apex Predator. What's happening?
Okay.
Shout out to Javier. What's going on, brother?
Okay.
Dr. Taylor, what the lick read?
Okay.
Andrew Baxter, what's happening?
Okay.
Listen, man, Clubber Lang in the building, baby. Clubber Lang over everything.
Okay.
Fagging butts. That's a German, so I need to show some respect on the brothers and sisters in Germany. But I thought it was a hamburger, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to Jay Miller.
Okay.
Shout out to Javier. What's going on, bro?
Okay.
Shout out to Junior Delgado. What's going on?
Okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Want to make sure I get everybody. Shout out to Uwapo, what the lick read?
Okay.
Shout out to Ace Don in the building. Ace Don 88 Pro, what's happening?
Okay.
Shout out to Ben Adams, what the lick read?
Okay.
Shout out to Andrew Baxter.
Okay.
Shout out to the Queen Arlette.
Okay.
Shout out to SK.K.
Okay.
David, what's going on, bro?
Okay.
Corey Bradley, what the lick read?
Okay.
Eddie Val, what's going on, bro?
Okay.
Shout out to my brother Charlo.
Okay.
Arthur Hawkins. What's happening, bro?
Okay.
It is what it is. Shout out to Mr. Chemo. Sorry about that, bro.
Okay.
I think that's everybody. I think that's it. I think I got everybody. If I forgot to, please forgive me, man. Don't meet me there tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. New Media Today, USA Boxing. Shout out to Joe B. Shout out to Michael Knight of the Knight Rider. And shout out to Por Sur Central. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, my brother? Once again, we back. Shout out to Mauricio. You see what I'm saying? Once again, it's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today, USA Boxing. Man, thank everybody, man, for helping me get over 5,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that. We got the merch. I'm going to be promoting it soon. Oh, you're going to love these jackets. You're going to love these new bomber jackets that we have. Other than that, once again, New Media Today, USA Boxing. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you know my motto, man. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
Okay.
Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.